It's draft day.
Sports.
Sports. We
Also,
have
we're
a
live, and I don't
sport,
know anything that happened in the past hour of the draft.
which is why we're gonna fill you in.
Mick,
Cheers.
You didn't crack your beer? Ugh,
I don't have a beer.
Oh, all out of beer. Rough.
loser.
All right. So first pick, obviously Joey B, which isn't his nickname. I just made it up.
No, his nickname is Joe Exotic, aka the Tiger King,
Tiger
aka
King.
Tiger King.
Arrgh.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, my phone is going insane.
Yeah, no,
Well,
I was just
just
turning mine off.
Turn it off.
Okay, so obviously Joe Burrow. It took him 10 full minutes to pick him.
I know.
Well, yeah, I mean,
team
they
has
were
been
fielding
using-
calls.
No, like each team has been using
The
the full 10
entire
minutes.
clock.
It's insane.
I
Okay.
wonder if it's just really delayed because they're like, we have to call this in to whoever, and then they have to confirm it, and we have to confirm it. And then
Well,
they have to
things-
get a hold of the guy.
By the time they say pick is in, it still takes 5 minutes before Goodell announces it.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's how it always is, though.
I
yeah.
know. It's just
Oh,
annoying.
the Chargers
Okay.
pick is in.
So second, Washington, Chase Young.
Yeah.
Also a
Should
given.
have traded you, but you know.
I agree, but
Lions, Acuna.
Jeffrey
Okuda.
Okuda.
Mhm.
Jeffrey
Which-
Okuda.
again, kind of a given.
Yeah.
This was-
Giants.
I'm gonna guess they went offensive tackle.
They did. Which one?
Worse.
No. Close. Well,
Who'd they go with?
not
Thomas.
close.
Oh,
It took Thomas out of Georgia.
Georgia.
The
Took a tug
Georgia.
away. Yeah, Gettleman
And that-
sticking to his tradition, not trading.
Never
ever.
trade down Kettleman.
I mean, if he really thinks that he's the best out of the three that are supposed
Yeah,
to go in the top
but
10,
He could have traded down to
he's,
someone
he
that
probably
wanted to jump Miami for Tua,
Oh,
gotten one of the other tackles and
or
something else too.
still gotten the tackle he wanted.
Exactly.
So
It's
Like
fine.
even if he traded down to the Chargers
Mm-hmm.
and got like a future second, that would
Yeah.
have still been better than staying put.
Yep. Pretty much. But he refuses to trade down. So
I mean,
then
maybe his phones weren't working. He only had one and
it was a rotary.
one computer and
well,
big ass.
Maybe his blood
Binder.
sugar was low because somebody ate
Listen.
half his orange.
guys, all right. He can't be wasting precious desk space for a second phone. He has to have that bottle of Jergens there.
Well, and the
reason-
big ass binder and all of the paper. Like there's that. I looked closer after we talked last night.
Mhm.
There's paper all
Just-
over the desk.
Yes,
Just-
just
like-
askew, just all over the place.
Just, I don't understand why he didn't have like, and they were printed sheets. It's not like,
Mhm.
Mhm.
And
I mean, I get that you're old school, but there's a difference between being.
Old school
old
organized.
school and
There's a fine
Cool.
line between being too old school
And
that
being-
it hurts, and
Wait.
being functional.
wait, Herbert's for rum.
So, Chargers just took
Eugene,
Herbert.
Oregon.
The Chargers
he-
just took Herbert.
Yeah,
And
obviously
Dolphins
Dolphins
took
took Tua.
Yeah,
Yep.
Dolphins took Tua.
Yes,
Chargers.
And why
took
is that
Herbert.
exciting for you, Mick?
because it means that potentially 3 quarterbacks in superflex leagues will go 1, 2, and 3, and I happen to have 4, 5, 6 in a lot of leagues, which means I will get all of the running backs and wide receivers.
Yeah, I
that
was
want.
like, you can have
This
some pretty
is-
fast wide receivers.
Stop celebrating him for finishing college with a general science degree.
Hey,
That's useless.
he finished science with it. I mean, school with it.
He finished all the science.
He did
There's
all of that.
There's a I can't remember who
general
it is.
science.
I think it's Henry Ruggs, actually. He graduated in 3 years, I think.
Mhm.
I think it's Ruggs. I'm not sure.
I
Which is
still
impressive.
am
Yeah.
holding on to hope that the Chiefs trade up for him.
Legion of Zoom.
Zoom.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
Zoom, zoom.
Supposedly, Supposedly, the Jets are going to take him.
Like over a Judy?
Well, Judy's supposedly going to fall because in the past 36 hours, Twitter has decided that teams are afraid of him
Why?
because of his knee issues.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Okay, hold on.
Supposedly, the way he plants to jump, like normal knees go like this. They go like this. His knees go like this.
So it's the like Zion effect. He's too powerful, and he's
No,
gonna
his
hurt himself.
knee joints.
His legs
his-
aren't quite.
His knee joints bend
like
in.
buckle in.
Yeah,
Yeah, which
like the opposite of bow-legged.
Right.
which puts extra pressure on all of the ligaments.
I
And he
feel like
has
I would
already
still
had
pick him,
meniscus.
Hunter.
He has already had meniscus issues.
Which isn't, I mean, meniscus isn't that bad, and it's not terribly
No.
uncommon.
Yeah, but it's indicative of other stuff. Says
You can
Twitter.
suck it out.
Maybe. No. Okay.
That what they do?
Yeah.
They're just
They just go.
take it out.
Just
hmm
So
And
who's
it-
up next? Hold on.
So right now,
It
Panthers
is the
are on the
Panthers.
clock, and pick us in.
Ooh, it's
It's-
going to be Simmons.
yeah, it is.
Yep.
It's not
Yep.
Simmons. If it's not Simmons, then
I'll be shocked. Like shocked. I'll be shocked. It'll be the first like shocking pick.
I don't know if it'd be shocking. If it's not Simmons, it's going to be a running back. I mean, not a running back, a left tackle, or just a tackle in general.
Probably a tackle.
I think Simmons is just good enough. You have to take him that high.
He can change your defense.
Well, he can play anywhere,
I know.
Mhm.
like literally any position on the defense other than D tackle,
Mm-hmm.
and be like almost an All Pro at any position.
Okay, here's my question. They were just going through the Rage Room.
Mm-hmm.
Room?
Yeah, have
What
you heard
is
of those, Mick?
No.
It's Philly, right? That has one at their hockey.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Gritty.
Philly has a Rage Room at their hockey arena, and it's literally, I think you pay to get in it, but they hand you like
You
a
get to break
bat
shit?
or
Yes, you
it's like
do.
a bat or a golf club or whatever, and there's just a bunch of shit in there for you to break: vases, plates, TVs, windows, whatever. What would be your go-to weapon and the first thing you would break in your ideal Rage Room?
Ooh, sledgehammer.
No, that takes too much. Well, it depends on what size sledgehammer. Would you want like a 5 pound or a 10
Like a
pound?
light mallet
A
almost?
5 pound, so I can just wing it.
5 pounds still kind of heavy.
Zip
How
it.
long do I have? How long do you get to be in this room?
Usually you pay
That's a
by,
good
I think you
question.
pay for like 10 minutes or something. But
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, your
And I
first
want to
move,
inflict the
what
most
you want-
damage possible. Like I
Like,
want to
only-
break as much said shit so that the next person doesn't have any shit to break.
I think they change it out. I'm
Well,
pretty sure. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna go with a bat
Yeah, see, baseball bat would be
bat.
my pick for weapon.
because you can swing it a lot without getting tired, but you can still generate a shit ton of power.
It's well balanced. You can go overhead or side to side. You can
Well
stab stuff
balanced.
with it too, like put something on the ground and really just smoke it.
I mean,
What?
obviously
Okay.
you'd wear some work boots,
Yeah.
Yes.
preferably
they
with
put
steel
you-
toe and or metatarsal guard.
Ooh, fancy boy.
They-
I have to wear them every day, so
the nice metatarsal guard, of course.
Of course. Which is a given.
Obviously.
it's a given.
I don't know what Twitter or Instagram thinks I do, but now they've suddenly started showing me a ton of ads for this company that does steel-toed boots for women, but they're like fashionable. They're supposed to be able to go from like
Ooh.
the floor, like a factory floor, to a boardroom, all looking good. I'm like, what have I done that makes you think that that's something I need?
What are your shopping purchases? Like, what have you
Steel
been looking up
toed
recently on Google?
boots.
Oh
And
no, I
knives.
spent a lot of time at Menards because I'm fixing up the house during quarantine.
True.
There it is, Mick. Good call.
Uh,
They're like,
no,
this
Drew.
bitch is building a deck,
It's a courtesy deck.
pretty much.
You building a deck?
No.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm building a deck.
No, I'm replacing faucet fixtures, light fixtures, painting some stuff, gardening. I don't know.
Painting?
I'm gonna paint that.
Whatever she
room right
wants.
across from ours.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
None of your damn business.
Whatever the fuck I want.
Mhm.
All right, tell me who they pick. God damn.
Okay, but nobody mentioned what would be the first thing you would want to hit. Like, what's your go-to? I want to break this.
A TV because
I don't think it would shatter enough. For
I
me.
want an old tube TV so I can throw the hammer like into it.
Okay.
So like what they do on the opening of Jackass.
Okay, I don't know. Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's on the opening of one of the Jackasses.
Then why not yes?
I want to break like a really expensive vase. There's like a crystal vase.
Like a
I want
crystal
something
vase,
big, but
a
I
real
want it
nice
to
one.
explode. Like, I want it to shatter.
They had some at work. Sometimes we have to reject glass,
Mhm.
like side window glass, not the front glass. Well, we do reject the front glass, but that's tempered, so it's not as satisfying.
Right.
And if we reject it because we scratched it, or even if it's a reject from one of our suppliers, we usually get to throw it away. And when we throw it away, we just
in.
throw it into the dumpster, and it goes.
It's so fun. I love doing that. Okay.
It's not my
Save.
job, but I volunteer to do
Panthers.
it.
Whoa! All right,
Okay,
all right.
First one.
They
Derek
took
Brown.
Derek Brown, the
DT
defensive
from
tackle
Auburn.
from Auburn. It's huge.
Okay. Not who
Interesting.
I thought was going
I
to go
agree. Like he's a very good player, but it just Simmons seemed like such a good fit.
there. Mm-hmm.
Especially since Kuechly's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting
He
though.
would have filled that hole perfectly.
I know, but that's okay. They're taking Derek Brown. He's a freak from Auburn.
Okay, then where does Simmons go?
He drops a bit.
Anywhere. I bet you Jaguars will take him.
And I was like, maybe
Yeah,
Jacksonville.
I started looking down my list and I was like, oh, Jags are 2 away.
Mm-hmm.
Who's up next?
Arizona is
Oh, actually,
on
that's-
the clock.
That's who I had taking. Derek Brown was the Jags.
Really? Yeah.
So there we go.
I'll just flip them.
Boom. Let's see if they take Simmons. Okay. So Cardinals are on the clock.
A tackle.
I think they take. Yeah, they have to take somebody for
Kyler.
Kyler.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but Kyler wants
Murray got sacked 45 times.
You don't get
he
to have.
wants CD.
You want
He
CeeDee
wants
Lamb?
He wants him.
There's
And
no
Kyler gets what Kyler
way.
wants.
Look, all right.
Kyler wants not to eat grass every
Every
week.
game.
No, but he wants CD. They have a connection.
You can trade back in then. You have to take one of the top
They'd have to go.
tackles. They'd have to trade back in to the high teens,
Yeah, because
Like-
Oh, at least.
I mean,
like
12 or 13.
Lamb is not
Yeah.
going to be there by 20 at the absolute latest.
No,
I've got him going 15 to the Broncos.
hmm
I think that's already too late.
I heard that receivers could fall because so many teams think it's such a deep draft.
It is.
It is deep, but I think CD,
Judy.
Justin Jefferson, and Jerry
Yeah.
Judy are, for
Agreed.
me, they're cut
Top
above
tier.
the rest. I mean, and
Ruggs
I'm
is
sure
so fast, though.
I'm sure someone's going to be like, "Hey, Ruggs is Ruggs.
I said Scruggs.
He's really fast."
He's fucking crazy fast, and
But the thing is, Jalen Rager is just as fast.
you could
He didn't do that
get
at the
him
combine, though.
in the second.
I don't know. The Raiders are picking 12, and if we know anything, we know Al Davis says pick fast. So
He also
I know.
died like
I know.
years
Maybe
ago.
his son's still alive.
I was like, Al
Rest
Davis Jr.
Rest in the most peace. His name's Mark.
Yeah, that's Mark.
It's Mark
I'll
Davis,
pay attention
and
to
he
that.
has that stupid ass bowl cut. Even though he's
Oh, that's right.
he's
With
a
the blonde.
billionaire, and he has a bowl cut.
He looks like that kid on your street when you were, like the age to ride bikes around the block. He looks like that kid who just like sat there screaming at you and throwing sticks while you were riding your bike, like just annoying as shit.
He's a
Did
stupid
every
kid.
neighborhood have that kid?
Yeah,
I feel like did you? Because we had somebody.
I was that kid.
A couple times.
I didn't. I just usually rode by and I was like, I hate you.
He hit my little brother, and then my little brother
Yeah.
went crying to my mom, and then I got in trouble. I
Ah,
was like, "What? It wasn't me."
You did.
My mom was like, "What?" Yes, it was. He said it was you, and I was like, "What?"
why would
No,
you
no.
do that?
So then I went and beat him up. Not my little brother. Well, I beat my little brother up. But then I also went and beat
Which
him
is a given.
up. He got me in trouble too. So
Why would your brother lie about that? That doesn't make any sense.
because he's a
Well,
dick.
Okay,
All right,
cards are
Cardinals
picking.
is in. There it goes.
Gotta be a tackle.
It has to be.
It's not going to be worse though. It's gonna, who? Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Simmons.
No, Simmons.
They took Simmons.
Really?
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh.
I don't hate it.
I mean, he is. He's a good player.
And their defense is pretty bad.
I don't know if it's not good.
It isn't good, but like it also
could play
isn't
safety
bad,
for him.
but, like,
He could play in the box safety for him,
he
but
could
they already
be
have.
the next Honey Badger.
Well, no, because he's like
Huge.
60 pounds heavier and 4
Yeah.
inches taller
Yeah. Yes, he is.
and faster.
He played at corner for
Yeah.
half it. God.
Right, and not just like at
He's
some
pretty-
D2 school.
At Clemson.
Right.
It's crazy. He's so good. All right. So now who's
So-
in Jacksonville? Hey again.
Probably a wide receiver. They might go CD.
I would actually love to see Minshew have a top tier.
Well, he already has DJ Chark.
Yeah, but like
Don't sing that.
Sharks.
Chark's a freaking stud. Don't even get me started.
Yes, I love Chark. I had him in like almost every fantasy league, but it would be nice to have a possession guy like
True.
CD.
And they did just let Marquise Lee go.
Marquise. He got signed by the Pats. I was like, God damn it, Patriots! How did they do that shit? They traded a retired person for a fourth, and then picked up Marquise Lee for nothing.
for free.
What are you laughing at?
The way Jordan phrased, they traded a retired person.
Traded a retired person.
Old Billy Johnson down the street just left his 40-year gig at the factory.
Gronk is 100 in football.
Not they traded this 30-year-old man that was just the WWE champion.
24/7 title holder.
Okay, wait, did everybody hear that Tom Brady walked into the wrong house today?
Yes.
Or yesterday?
He is becoming Florida man.
Immediately.
In his tweet about it, he called it Tampa Bay.
Tampa
Yeah.
Bay.
Yeah, and I
I
think
hate that so much.
He trademarked it, so of course he's gonna call it that.
I hate that so much.
Well, I hate him still, so
I do too.
I was like, he can change
I can-
teams all he
It actually makes
wants.
me
I hate him still.
hate the Patriots a little bit less.
honestly a little bit, yeah.
I still can't forgive them for cheating
Eh.
and costing the Rams a Super Bowl.
I mean,
So,
now they've cost you two,
That's
really.
debatable.
the second
Well,
one
the
was
second
kind of
one
our
was-
fault.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't necessarily.
100%
Yeah.
Sean McVay's fault.
Yep. He did not scheme it out
But
well at all. He got out coached.
Which is kind of embarrassing when he's supposed to be like the golden boy of coaching.
well, for young
I
coaches, but he was
think
going against
he's-
Belichick. I mean,
I think he's finally starting to figure it out. and
Figured it,
understand that first
Figured it.
year and the second year was just a perfect storm of of success, and that
Oh, the offensive line got significantly worse too. So,
it sure did. It sure fucking did. It's too bad we don't have a first for this incredibly deep offensive tackle class.
oh, boo hoo! You don't have a first. You want to know how many times in the past 10 years the Bears haven't had a first?
A while
Almost
because you
all of them.
traded a
I was like,
bunch
well, currently they don't.
well, they traded 2 of them for the troops. Then they
Great
traded
choice.
2.
No, they didn't trade 2 of them.
They traded 1
They
then
traded 1 and a second.
and a second
move
for
up
troops.
1
And then they
spot.
traded 2 of them.
And there
For
weren't a lot of quarterbacks left at
Khalil
the
Mack.
time they picked
Oh no,
Trubisky.
no, only
You know.
Not any good ones.
Watson and Mahomes, but
I heard
Fucking
their skills
scrubs,
don't
man.
translate
Scrubs.
to the NFL.
They don't. They don't.
But Mitch Trubisky.
that
Hey, he was. I will say that he was the number 1 rated pro style quarterback in that class.
except the
That doesn't.
pro style quickly
Changed, yeah.
evolved.
It's not great.
Yeah.
I'm not going to defend it. It was bad.
There's no defending it, and I'm embarrassed.
It wasn't good. It was bad.
I'm embarrassed. I
Okay.
really thought
Actually, hold on.
it would
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in the past, okay. So since 2009, they've had 8 first-round picks.
That's 11 years, so
I mean, that's a majority.
3.
Yeah. They
The
traded from in 2009, 2010. They traded them away for Jay Cutler.
Speak up, I didn't hear that one.
In 2011, they drafted Gabe Karimi, who started a grand total of 7 games.
Yep.
Then they drafted Shea McClellan. Oh, yeah.
He was the first.
Yeah, he was the first round pick. He was 19th overall. Then they drafted Kyle Long, who just retired.
Yes, he did.
But that was actually an okay pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Then they drafted Kyle Fuller. Not bad. He's played okay. Then Kevin White.
That one looks pretty bad.
Yeah, no. At number 7 overall.
Mm-hmm.
And then Leonard Floyd. He didn't pan out. He did okay, but he didn't pan out. Then Mitchell Trubisky and Roquan Smith.
Why?
Oh, God.
Why are we listening to Goodell talk to Joe Burrow?
Because he has to give him his jersey through a.
Do you think he's going to hold it up
television.
to the television
Oh,
and
yeah.
just like stick
He's
it
going
there?
to try to shove it through the TV.
The portal's not working again.
The portal.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the Bears had that many first round picks in the past couple of years. But now I realize that they did. They just wasted
I'm
1, 2, 3,
I'm
4, 5 of
pretty
them.
sure that the Rams have had less than that
It's
because
possible.
we keep giving them up. Because we traded 2 for Goff and then 1 for Cooks, and now we traded 2 of them for Ramsey.
I mean, at least you recouped a second
fourth?
round pick for
No,
Goff.
second.
All
For,
right,
so
Jacksonville's up.
Yeah. All right, Jacksonville. Who'd you take?
I'm betting CD.
CJ
CJ
Henderson,
What?
cornerback from Florida. That's high.
It's higher than I thought he was going to go, but
Yes, same.
I mean, if you like him,
I mean, yeah.
there hasn't been any big trades yet, or any
No.
trades.
No trades.
No trades.
I wonder if the GMs are at their houses being like, "Shit, I can't do this alone. What do I do? Oh God, where's my trade guy?"
Every GM except Jerry Jones, who's pumped to be
Oh,
by
he's
himself.
he's like, he's got his son on the phone. Hey, no, shut up, guy. No, fuck you. I'm your dad. I'm gonna do what I want. Fuck out. I know you're the GM.
I'm
I'm the
I'm
owner.
the here.
I'm the GM. I don't care about Dak. I'm taking Jordan. Love.
Dak made me mad. He didn't take our offer that one time. There was like a lot of money, but not
I'm
really.
thinking love because I like big dumb
Oh crap! The
quarterbacks.
Browns pick is already in.
Ooh,
They were instant.
it's
I
gotta
guarantee
be
you
it's gotta be a tackle.
worse.
Well, I had him down for
It's
Thomas.
Iowa,
So.
boy,
Did you see the cute thing of him doing draft day for his
with
mom?
his mom. Yeah, I did.
Did you see that, Mick? He did. He wanted his mom to experience like being there for draft day, so he rolled red carpet like over their front walk, and like had her come out, and it was really cute.
It was cute.
Yeah.
I think
Let's see.
they're gonna take worse.
It makes sense.
He's a freak.
He's a really good tackle.
Mm-hmm. Iowa boy, corn fed.
Is he from Iowa originally,
I don't know.
or did he just go to Iowa?
No, I'm pretty sure he's from. Hold on, I think he's actually from Iowa.
I was like, I have no idea. I just
Let's use the Go-Go.
I just no. He's a Hawkeye.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you do that, computer?
Yeah, he played at Mount Vernon, which is just outside of like Iowa City area. So he played. He's like local to Iowa City
Yeah.
almost.
All right, Kevin Stefanski, I'm Silver Fox.
I love that his laptop just says work in bright orange letters, as though he has to be reminded, like, do your job.
Well, he's probably telling his kids to stay the fuck out.
Make a wish.
Or
kid.
his wife.
All right.
No, it's like the background on his laptop.
Oh,
Like, St. Jude.
St.
Okay.
Jude.
Fair enough.
I thought it was sad. I thought it was gonna be make a.
It's a kid with cancer.
I thought it was gonna be make a wish kid who used his one
Goodell
wish
doesn't know he's on camera.
on the Browns.
Goodell didn't know he was on camera.
No,
he
he
was
did
like,
not.
turn that back down. Thank you. And then he just stood there.
He's like, kids, shut the fuck up.
how many times do you think that's going to happen?
A lot.
3. And also,
Because
Jordan,
he's
it is a kid who went to St. Jude's and roots for the Browns. Of course it's sad.
Also true.
Jesus.
He's a kid with cancer, and you guys making fun of his team.
Wills.
Yeah,
All right.
I am. Okay.
We had the offensive tackle part.
That makes sense. So they need
Right.
a left tackle to protect.
Yeah, I know.
Worse is more of a road
Right.
grader.
Hmm. He's a right tackle.
Mick, what'd you
Yeah.
call him? A road grader?
Yeah, he's a road grader.
Run blocks.
I've never heard that one.
Man.
Eh.
This guy is huge.
Needs to shave his beard.
That too. 6'4" and like 320. That's a lot on a 6'4" frame.
Okay. So Jets, do you think they're going to tackle or wide out?
They're dumb and they're gonna get a wide out.
I mean, at this point, CD's not a bad choice.
No, it's not.
No, not at
Or
all.
Jerry Judy.
You
And I
have
really
to.
just want a skill position player to go because I care about fantasy.
More than you care about real football.
Well, when it's not my team.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
And the Jets have to help.
I mean, right now, his number one wide receiver is
Darnold. Who?
Quincy Enunwa, Jamison Crowder.
Yeah. Exactly. I can
That's
see
it.
CD here.
Jedrick's at least trying to look excited. That's fun.
He's in a Canadian tuxedo. He had double denim going
I
on.
did see that. Yeah.
That's too much denim. I can't wear denim on my top.
No.
Not whatsoever.
No.
Well, I guess there aren't a lot of guys who look good with.
Well, it's not. I would look good in denim on the top. It's just,
Calm
I
down.
like. Oh, I would.
Oh, I would. I'm carrying
What would you
Yeah.
wear on bottom?
Denim.
nothing.
I mean, that's an option.
So Canadian tuxedo.
I guess if that's what you want to call it, but I just don't want to. It's too restrictive and scrat. Maybe if I wore like nipple protectors. Jordan, do you wear nipple protectors while you
I'm
run?
talking about a
No.
jacket, not like
Yeah, I
a denim
know.
shirt. Are you wearing no shirt under your jacket?
Of course.
I
Nah.
hate you. I hate you.
You're like, no, that's silly.
So you run 26 miles and don't protect your nipples at all?
How do you protect them, Jordan?
I use something called a body collide.
If you
And
put
yes,
enough of it on and slid across our wood floor, he could be like a little penguin.
I'd have to put a ton of it on. Holy shit!
So
But
it's
just
like
on the
lube
front.
for your nipples?
No, it's
No, that's totally lube.
No,
You
it's
guys
not.
have tried it.
No, I don't want that
No.
going inside me.
it's
Ugh.
it's like in a
It's like a deodorant stick.
Yeah,
you're
deodorant
like-
stick. Yeah,
You get all the places it rubs. So like girls use it on their thighs and stuff, and
I do too.
boys.
Oh yeah, I'd use it on the inside of my balls.
Yep.
Because as you age, your balls hang, and as you age, your balls they hang even more.
Things I
And
don't need to know.
all the like,
Oh yeah, have you
spandex.
seen this? It's flexing your triceps.
nice,
It's Oikos.
nice.
They said Oikos did a draft commercial, and it's not crying, it's flexing your triceps.
Hmm.
They got a lot of players to like, how do I post it as like a sponsored post on their pages?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Come
But
on,
anyhow,
Jets. Don't jet this up.
is this the most Jets thing to ever
Ever
happen?
happen?
Is Gase making the pick?
I don't know who the Jets
Is he still
GM
operating
is
as a GM?
anymore.
Don't look at me.
No idea.
Are you looking it up, Mick?
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Okay, cool.
Where's their dog?
Right beside me.
Okay, cool.
Joe Douglas.
Okay.
Yeah, look that guy.
He's an American football. He's bald. He looks like a bodybuilder.
Oh, he's huge.
He's pretty yoked, yeah.
Yoked.
Haven't
Not
heard
a-
of one in a bit.
Not a bodybuilder, more of a
A guy who does CrossFit and
no.
won't
He's
shut up about it.
No, he's a guy that would do like strongman competitions.
Mm,
Oh, like barrel chested.
He looks like Zadrunas Zavickas a little bit,
okay.
but not really because Zadrunas is massive and this guy's not that massive.
I know who it is just because
Who the
I
fuck?
used to watch his
You don't know who
strongman
Big Z is?
competition.
No!
on,
He's like
on
the greatest strongman of all time.
ESPN.
I don't watch them. I don't know. I'm not saying they're not impressive. I'm saying they're not
It was
interesting.
pretty entertaining.
It's entertaining as shit.
Yeah,
How do you even spell Zlid?
he's
Zed-
from like
Is that Lithuania thing?
Latvia or something.
Zadrunas.
Zavickas.
Why am I the one trying
That's
to
exactly. I was like, Mick, please spell this for me.
Zadrunas Zavickas. Oh, I was actually really close.
That's it.
I only have
Probably
letters
because
wrong.
Sound it out, Mick.
it actually makes sense.
The one language where you can actually just sound it out.
Yeah, he's Lithuanian.
Mm.
Well, there you go.
Let's see how many times he's won.
Mick, did you hear that?
I did. Was that the
Oh,
dog?
man.
No, it was Jordan. He lifted his cheek at me.
No.
What in the
Oh, look,
world?
there's Adam Gase not showing his eyeballs, but his kids are hanging out in hoodies.
Why are you?
Joe
Kids
Douglas
there.
is meanwhile like strangle holding his wife and
Are we?
oh no,
about
that's
to
a daughter, I
see-
think. They're
yeah.
gonna hug. Okay. See, this
Good.
is
Okay.
weird.
Good pick,
One, two,
Patty.
three.
Either that or you're like, okay, fine. Hugs. Good night.
Oh,
Hell
Big
outta
Z,
here.
you falling off. Fell off hard.
Who?
Oh, I just looked up how many times he's won the world's strongest man.
So what did you call him? Ziggs?
Big Z. That's what they
Big
call him.
Because he's
because
huge.
they couldn't say his goddamn name.
No.
I mean, his name is
Zydrunas
Zydrunas Zavickas.
Zavickas.
Also, the dude is 6'3" and like 400 pounds.
It's weird seeing the LV there for Las
I know it throws
Vegas.
you.
All right,
I-
so
I don't
from
like that.
2002 to 2015, he was first or second every year in the world's
Damn.
strongest man competition.
So crazy.
He only won 4 times, but
Still.
To be top 2 for that many years.
1, 2. And then in the Arnold Strongman Classic between 2003 and 2016, he was first, second, or third every year.
That's nuts.
So what you're saying is he's a very strong man.
Not right now though, because in
Almost
2017
like
and 2018
the
he got
world's
9th and 10th.
Strongest.
9th and 10th. Ugh,
All right.
pussy.
Here we go, Jets.
He's 44
Yes.
though, so I mean, it's gonna happen.
All right.
Mekhi Becton. All
Okay,
right. Going
out of
for an
Louisville.
offensive tackle.
All right, I don't hate
That
it.
means
I don't like it.
Gruden has his pick of whatever
The fastest guy left.
receiver he wants. His dad is massive.
That's his
It
dad?
has
I thought that was
to be. No.
Oh, Gruden's not a
The
chunk.
couch.
getting smothered.
I'm gonna look up.
7 364. Holy shit.
300. Yeah, I remember him being huge.
And he ran a what? A like almost sub 540.
I thought it was like 5 flat.
It was close. Like yeah.
Here, 5'1".
5'1" at 350 pounds.
I couldn't
Holy
run
hell.
5'1" at
Now,
9 pounds.
yeah,
That's not right.
I couldn't either.
A
God,
guy
he's
that big
huge.
shouldn't be able to move like that.
No.
No.
Like if he lost like 100, not even 100 pounds, like 75
50.
pounds.
He'd be
Imagine how fast he could be.
Honestly, if he lost 50 pounds and still had that time, he'd still be a freak athlete.
mhm.
Yeah.
Like you'd be like, that dude is too big to run that fast. 50 pounds lighter.
He's also taller than everybody else.
What'd they say? 6'7"?
Uh-huh. Look at him. He's
I mean,
he's a
that height might not be an advantage though.
no, but he is huge.
Meh. So who do the Raiders take?
So
Or
CD.
do they trade down?
Judy. I
You
think they're
it's gonna
going
be
Judy.
Judy? Why Judy?
I think CD. I'm just gonna keep picking CD
Until somebody
until
grabs
he's
CD.
gone. If he falls to the fucking 49ers, I swear I'm gonna be pissed off.
Will you cry?
Yeah, we'd be.
I'll cry for all of my Debo Samuel shares.
No, there's no way he falls because the Broncos will grab him.
Unless they want Ruggs.
Go has the 13th pick.
Yeah, and the Broncos don't draft till 15.
Yeah,
Oh, I originally had the Colts written in there.
Yeah, because the Colts traded it
Yep.
yep.
to them for Yep. DeForest Buckner.
I'm gonna make
You want to make
a drink. Yep.
make me an extra?
The Bucks. The Bucks.
Duh.
Let's see how many messages I have. Holy shit.
73.
Nope. Not even close.
14.
Not even close.
326.
From my sleeper app, I have
Oh, so all notifications total.
yes.
Okay.
From sleeper, I have 78. From
shit,
Twitter,
Raiders is in.
ooh,
They haven't called it yet,
I
but
guarantee
it's
you.
already in. Yeah.
It's either CD or Judy, and then he'll be fun. That's kind of a cool
Toilet bowl.
stadium.
holy Jesus! Stop vibrating and shit.
Okay, sorry. Sleeper, you've got like 70 some.
78.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh, wait, side note, all the fan picks that they're doing, the Raiders had to use 2 cheerleaders and 2 logos because they don't have enough fans to fill like 15. Everybody else has like fans with their kids, like, ah! the Raiders had 2 cheerleaders and 2 just black boxes with the logo on them.
Well, when you move from, they're moving right now, and they can't drum up publicity. Like, this would have been the
You're
perfect
telling
year
me
for.
it couldn't have taken 16 people from Oakland to continue being fans of Las Vegas? 16.
The 16 people in Oakland might not have computers and or internet.
Everybody has a phone.
Is that racist? That might have been racist. That's not racist. It's just
Problematic.
Yeah.
Racist. A little bit.
It's not really racist though. It's just a reflection of the community.
Yeah. But the internet is pretty much basic service at this point in life. So it's
You
gonna
have to pay for it.
Yeah, but you have to pay for your water bill too.
Yeah, but you can live without the internet. You can't live without water.
Very few people can live without the internet anymore. I mean, think of how you have to apply for a job, even like at McDonald's. Okay, they're gonna call it.
All right, so we're thinking wide receiver.
And again,
it's got to be CD.
I also
Please
think
let it be
let's
CD.
see.
Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs.
Ruggs.
Jesus Christ.
Al Davis.
Boom, 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 boom.
Speed, baby, speed. Good call, honey.
I literally wrote Ruggs ? And then in all caps, fast.
Yeah, boy, fast.
Well, okay.
I
Ruggs
cannot-
is
Believe that Ruggs is the first receiver
so then
off of the board.
okay, so
Who's up next?
San Fran. So do you think Judy goes there?
They got CD. God damn it.
Who?
San Francisco did.
How do you know?
They're gonna take CD because
They're up next.
they have a good GM.
Oh, well, you said it like
No.
you,
It was official.
right. I was like,
No,
whose kid? John Lynch, like his dog got a hold of his phone and tweeted it out, or
it's not official, but now San Francisco is really good.
How do you stop that offense?
You don't.
Or do they go DeAndre Swift?
You become the Chiefs and just score.
go really fast.
Score
Yeah,
more points.
Who needs defense when you can just score a lot of points?
Yeah.
but they
They
also
need-
have Mahomes.
Yeah, they
You
have.
guys-
None.
Reed
The-
But Jimmy G
Ford.
isn't.
The Rams have Jared Goff.
I like Goff.
But I thought we were talking about the Niners. Are we not?
We
Oh,
are, but I'm
yeah.
angry because San Francisco's
Oh,
in our
because you want. Okay.
division. He's in a bathrobe.
Yep. That's.
Who?
Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs?
Yeah. Yeah. He's in like a plain white bathrobe too, just
That's
plain.
my man. He's probably chilling at a hotel somewhere or some shit.
No, he's with
I
his
mean-
family in
Alabama.
what looks like a regular. The dude sitting on the couch. I don't know if that's his dad or whoever.
That's a brother.
no, the one on the left.
Oh yeah.
He does not look thrilled at all. Like he's literally on the phone,
Well,
just
I
like
mean,
rubbing his chin. He's like, "Yeah, I
They're
guess he's
from
going to Vegas."
But they're from Alabama. That's a long
who
way
cares?
to see a
Closer than
game.
Oakland.
Yeah, right.
True.
Right. And what was the other options? San Francisco. Maybe Denver.
Kansas City in the
They're
farm.
not-
I'm just sad.
They're not
I
trying.
wanted him to go to Kansas City. It'd be hilarious.
Fastest guy in our receiving, or slowest guy in the receiving core,
Sammy Watkins.
Holy Jesus Christmas.
How many?
I just opened up a group me chat and it has
A what?
group me.
It's an app. It's like
It's an app.
WhatsApp.
Oh.
Yeah. Holy, I have over 400 messages in an hour and a half.
Someone's
I feel like you need to calm
Popular.
down.
Not
I
reading
have-
them all.
Under 3 in like 6 days. So
crushing things.
2 of them were from the roofing company. Like, don't forget that guy's coming over.
And what'd you
We're
do?
coming.
Well,
Dude,
I didn't forget. I just avoided calling them to cancel until
He was here.
until it was too late. And so I was like, well, I guess we're doing this.
Boom, 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 boom. All right. I'll check that shit later. Bunch of them are trade offers. I don't know why.
As they're watching the draft, they're like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Holy shit. I want picks. Oh my God.
It's
I want picks.
happening. It's happening.
Even though only 4 skill position players have gone so far?
Do you count quarterbacks?
Yes. Because super flex.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
And then a bunch of offensive tackles, a couple corners, and
What is it? 3
and Brown
Mhm.
from Auburn.
3 quarterbacks,
Mm-hmm.
2 DBs,
Mm-hmm.
a linebacker,
Yep.
a defensive lineman,
Yep.
Mhm.
4 tackles.
3, I think,
1,
right?
2. Yeah, I think.
No. Yeah. No. Isn't
One,
Thomas?
Yeah, 1,
So 1, 2,
2, 3.
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
3, and then 1 wide receiver.
1 wide receiver, and it was Ruggs first. That's crazy.
And we're on what pick?
It is pick 13.
It's got to be CD.
Why is he in a bathrobe?
Maybe.
Because he's fast.
He needs to be ready at any moment, just like.
He's like the Flash. Is it Flash or the Flash? It's Flash, right?
I always said the Flash.
I always said the.
Yeah.
I love that he's in a
I feel like
fucking
it's like the
bathrobe,
Hulk.
man.
You can call him the Hulk, but he would also answer to Hulk, right?
Like he was fully aware that there was a camera.
Like he probably told them where to set up the camera.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because they're
Set up
sitting.
over
He's
here.
got like a printed banner above his head with like picture. It's got
It's
like the
him.
draft and pictures of him with
San
his name.
Francisco
they
trades
traded to the Bucks.
Bucks.
Okay.
Bucks are gonna get what here?
They wouldn't.
It's only one.
A tackle?
No, they have wanted to come up for Jerry Judy
Wait, did they literally?
because
Did they trade straight up like 13 to 14?
no, they probably gave him like a 4th or a 5th.
No, hun. Look, 14's still Tampa.
Huh.
Tampa's got both
13, 14.
13 and
They're getting a tackle
14.
and then they're getting Jerry Judy
And Judy. Holy hell.
because that was the rumor that they wanted to come up and get Jerry Judy
They are going all in.
because they need a 3rd wide receiver and
Yeah.
also after this year Godwin is a free agent.
Oh, well, yeah. And he's gonna get paid.
Mhm.
So
I wonder what they gave up. I hope a lot because that means they won't draft a running back day 2. And I traded for Rojo everywhere.
In every league, which is approximately
every league.
76 leagues.
No, it's only 30 something.
Oh my god.
I didn't trade for him in the league that you guys are in though because that
No.
league doesn't do anything.
Mm,
I do. I
not in the off season.
But that's
I
okay.
stole Cooper last year.
I know. Well, you didn't steal him.
Okay.
I was.
Look at
That was
Bruce
No,
me.
Arians.
no.
Look at Bruce Arians' tablecloth with the
Look,
tassels on the side.
Tampa Bay and San Francisco just
Yeah, now they
swapped
swap.
pick.
Swap.
Oh yeah, and they just gave up like a 5th.
Why?
or
Yeah.
4th. Because they wanted to make sure they got the guy they wanted.
Yeah, I'm going to take a guess that San
And
Francisco
also-
was like, I know you want this guy. I'll take him, or you can trade me.
Because Lynch is a freaking genius, and this is the 2nd time in 2 years he's done that.
He's
Or
a
3
really good GM, and I did not see that coming.
I mean, all the interviews that I saw with him when he was a player, he was really intelligent. So
But it's just
Super smart.
it's interesting.
wicked
A
smart.
lot of former players don't necessarily
Aren't great at the
Mm,
business side of it.
make good GMs.
It is true. I mean, did you see his setup?
Look at
though?
John Elway.
That's exactly what I was going to say. What was that, Mick?
Did you see Lynch's setup at his house?
Yeah, it was
with all
sweet.
the-
He had to have had that set up prior to all of this.
Oh, yeah.
That or
At
he-
least partial.
Mhm.
yeah, because it's like it's definitely his office.
Right. But like,
That or he took
3
over an entire
phones?
large room of his house.
right, he was like, we don't need a dining room, honey. Oh, poor bastards.
I'm looking up what John Lynch's college major was because I'm curious now.
Yeah.
Economics. Wait, I've already put your money down. I'm going econ.
Business.
Just straight business?
Yep.
Business ethics.
Nick,
He
what's your
was
pick?
a college athlete.
Business.
It's something.
That's not
something
even a
in
major.
General.
No, it's a major.
Singular. Business ethics is a singular class
Class.
in some
know.
business programs.
Oh, it's a major.
I'm saying econ.
I'm going with just business. Do you know what school he went to?
I do not.
Stanford.
Wait, no, Stanford.
Yep. Do.
All
He
right.
was a backup quarterback, but transitioned to safety before his junior
Oh.
year.
Here we go.
Hold on. Tampa Bay. The Bucks. Just tell us.
Worse.
Worse. Well, they got to protect.
Yep. Brady.
Ooh, I like that a lot for Rojo, though.
Did they seriously think that this San Francisco?
I
Was
bet you.
gonna
I bet you Lynch
take him
said
now?
someone's coming up for him, and he's the last one on the board, like the last of the big names.
Maybe that. Maybe San Francisco got offered by somebody else and like called
And it said, do you want it? Yeah.
the Bucks. Like this is what they're giving us.
Step up, bitch. Okay, so wait. Backup quarterback at Stanford.
And then became a safety.
Yep, and then became a safety.
Had a
Graduated.
Hall of Fame career.
Doesn't say what his major was.
Ah! Can we tweet at him?
Yeah,
Probably.
He'll probably answer right now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I just fleeced the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going to answer this tweet.
Dear Lynch, I know you've got 6 minutes left on your pick, but
we
real
are
quick question. My money's on
doing-
econ. Sincerely, Amanda, a Chiefs fan. Go fuck yourself.
Super Bowl champs.
Mhm.
Also, my husband's a Rams fan. So fuck you too.
Jimmy G.
Fuck right off, but please answer. Respect your work. XO,
XL.
the Lairds.
Oh, okay, hold on. Well, Lynch was trying to finish. His
Trying to
bachelor's degree.
finish.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Look at him. He has a
The vertical, yeah.
36 and a half inch of
Yeah, and
vertical.
well, his combine is
He's a monster.
That's
Mhm.
gross.
of course he was. He's from Iowa.
True.
They mentioned he was a great high school wrestler. Well,
Oh,
he was an
shit.
excellent athlete in Iowa. What else was he gonna do?
Show him jumping out of the pool. It's crazy. Are you getting it figured out?
I'm trying to.
God, that's a lot.
Look at his
Oh,
weight.
legs.
He had a class with Solomon Thomas, which is why he drafted Solomon Thomas.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
I just
Because
want
he
you to
was
tell me he majored in econ because that has to be it.
That was nuts. That was a lot of weight. All right, so San Francisco's on the clock.
What
do
did they get in that trade?
They didn't say.
Oh,
they haven't said
They
yet?
just said traded their pick.
They'll tell us soon.
it just says trying to finish his bachelor's degree.
Yeah, see, Bucks trade.
They did.
Trade OL for Brady.
Good call, honey.
I got some of this right.
Yeah.
OL for Brady.
Oh well.
I said trade OL for Brady.
Offensive love for Brady.
You know I meant line, you dick.
Yeah. I meant love. Over there in Tampa Bay.
I've heard a lot of people call him Tampa Brady.
He has
Does he have them both?
has them both. Yeah.
Nick, you're having a hell of a time. Did he even finish his degree?
Not yet.
He probably has by now.
They gave him an honorary degree, and he's like, "Yep, sounds
They're
good."
just like, get the fuck out of here. He's like, all right.
John, you're literally just scouting our players. This isn't okay.
We can't give you a scholarship for that.
This is
We've noticed that you've enrolled in all of the classes that the football players are in. You have enough credits to graduate. Just do it already.
against NFL policy.
Wait, this is your third time acing Roxford Jocks. Get out of here. Okay,
Come on.
so San Fran, everybody thinks Judy or Ceedee?
I think.
I think CD.
Although I have also been calling CD for the past 5 picks, so who knows?
Fair enough.
Obviously not.
Oh,
And then I think whichever one they don't take goes to the Broncos.
probably.
Between
Yeah. Which
Probably.
Elway has to be pumped right now.
he's got his pick of,
Mhm,
you know,
he has his
he has
pick
one
I
of
think
them.
it could be Justin Jefferson.
He's not going to take Jefferson.
He could.
I think.
I mean, not over. I wouldn't take him over CD, but
I think CD was the best out of all of them.
I'm hungry.
they traded a 4th round pick.
A 4th.
Yeah,
All right.
to move
They
up
traded-
one spot.
All right. And
Fine.
how many fourths
They must have had at least 2.
did they have? Yeah, because Gronk was a 4th.
Mhm.
Yep. So number 13 pick for number 14 and number 117 and number 245.
I mean, that's a pretty
Okay, yeah.
decent haul for Lynch to move back a spot.
Right.
And if he knew that they weren't gonna take the person he was
Right.
gonna take,
Or even if he had Judy and CD in the same tier.
yeah,
Tier-based drafting, everybody.
tier-based drafting. That's how. all
Don't
of
try
the-
to draft into a system or
You
you'll end
guys
up like
do.
Bill O'Brien.
Yep.
Yeah, they got a 4th and a 7th.
Not bad. So
Sweet.
basically, they just took everything that yeah,
How long?
interesting.
Do we not get to see Bill O'Brien's nutsack tonight?
No,
God damn it.
No, not tonight.
We have to wait for it. He's going to make us work for
no,
it.
Houston gave up
Probably trade up.
their
Don't worry.
first for Tunsil last year.
Well, they gave up their first and some other stuff, and I think next year's first 2 for Tunsil.
Yep, they sure did because he's
I think.
smart.
All right, so they had 4. Okay, so the Bucks had
You're breaking up here a bit, bud.
first, 3rd, 6th, and 7th.
What'd you say?
They never have 6th, which is more than still draft.
You're all broken up. I didn't hear any of
I
that.
was just telling you what Tampa they had. Am I still broken up?
Oh, no, you're better.
Better now. Yeah,
Why are you guys behind? Or am I behind?
I don't know. I
Oh, there you
think
are. Same
we're
Butthole.
good now. All right, here it is. It's San Francisco. Who'd they pick?
in a pros.
San Francisco selects Javon Kinlaw.
Javon Kinlaw.
Really? Where are
Why
they?
do they need more defensive linemen?
Because they traded the guy.
Yeah, but they
we were
literally
just
have.
talking about.
But they literally have like 4 all pros.
Yeah, but that's their
Get to
whole
know him. Has a
plan.
1-year-old daughter. Okay, cool.
named Eden.
Amara, Eden Amara.
Well, then I really don't want CD to go to the fucking Broncos.
Well, the Broncos have their pick here, either
Right.
CD or Judy.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge for them since they're going all in on Drew Lock.
That's going to be a dangerous offense if Drew Lock is even halfway competent, though.
I hope he is,
I know.
but also not.
I hope he's a
I
piece
don't
of
know.
shit.
Fair enough.
And Mick's frozen. Look at
Yeah.
his face.
I froze. You froze? We all froze.
You froze, and
Even
all
if he wasn't
your
a piece of
face
shit,
was
he's
just
still
like,
not gonna be good. Even if he's not a piece of shit, even if he's not a piece of shit, he's not going to be good enough to compete with Mahomes.
No.
well,
I think they go with CD. I don't know. I think they wanted Ruggs because they already have
Yep.
a possession receiver.
Portland Sutton
that's
Yep.
what I have. Once Ruggs, exclamation mark.
can't have Ruggs.
And then I
because-
crossed that out when Ruggs got drafted.
But
that will be.
I mean, I think CD has the highest ceiling in the draft for wide receivers.
Oh yeah, I really like him.
I think they go Judy.
His baby
Mhm.
with the big bow on her face.
I think they go Judy.
Yeah.
I don't know
I wouldn't be surprised.
who they go because I've been calling CD for the last half
Every
hour.
pick. You've been
So-
calling CD basically since
Probably
Chargers?
no, probably
No.
since pick 11 though. Jets.
Yeah.
I thought Jets. I thought Raiders. I thought
Yes.
I think you said
Tampa
CD
Bay.
for Jags too.
I might have, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I've been picking him for a lot of teams.
We were just all too high on CD.
I'm not.
Apparently, I don't know.
I'm not.
I think he has.
I'm not
I
down
know.
on him, but
I think he's really good. The Royals.
I think he's really good, but I also think the tackles in this class were really good too.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I would have.
when it's a deep enough
loved
class to pick up a.
one of those tackles. But
I think.
alas, we had to go get Ramsey.
Hey, Jalen Ramsey's a stud.
But we're also gonna have to pay him. Like
Nah, that's future Rams problem.
that's how
No,
we got into our current predicament. They have
I'll blow that shit up. It's fine.
1.5 million in cap space currently.
Can they even sign their rookies then?
Yes,
It was like,
oh, barely.
so I don't have to pay their water boys or like 1.5 mil.
The only reason it's so low is because we have a ton of dead money on it right now.
Mhm.
Because next year we're projected to have 50 million, and all of that gonna go to Ramsey.
Well, between Gurley and Brandon Cook's contracts, you freed up what, like 35 or 40 million?
Next year. This year we're
Nuns.
eating about 20 because we're eating at
I
least
thought it was only like 11.
that's only on Gurley. I thought.
Really? Huh.
I don't know.
I think it's only on Gurley. At least they realized that they weren't going to compete.
Yeah,
And they were like, yeah, let's blow this up right now so we can.
Look at John Elway lounging.
agree.
Oh, yeah.
He all leaned over just.
He just owned the draft. He got an extra 4th and 7th to move
No,
back.
That's
No,
John
Elway.
Lynch,
Oh.
not Elway.
No,
I heard
Elway's
that.
lounging like he's Burt Reynolds on a Chase lounge in the 70s.
He wishes, man.
He won multiple Super Bowls and now is the GM for the team that he
He
won.
wants you to know he won those Super Bowls because he had a bunch of Super Bowl trophies lined up in the shot.
Is that Judy? Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, we don't know yet, but they cut to Judy, and he's on
Yeah, I'm guessing it's Judy.
the phone.
Because Judy I think Judy can go to the slot a little bit more than CD can. And with them already having,
CD has 2 phones in hand.
Why not, man?
CD's a pimp.
He's wearing his headphones on his temples and has 2
I
phones in
mean,
hand.
pick us in, man. All right,
Are
this
they
is
showing both CD and Judy?
the Denver Broncos
They were,
select
Yep.
Yeah. Jerry Judy.
Judy.
Judy. Who's next?
Falcons.
Atlanta is on the clock.
Well, this won't be. Maybe they go DeAndre Swift.
No,
They go DeAndre Swift.
I've
heard they're going-
Chase on.
for an edge. I love that. This year, instead of calling it a D end, it's
It's an edge.
Edge rusher.
edge.
Mhm.
Holy shit! I gotta get caught up on these things.
You're just too popular.
Yeah, Mick, you're just.
What are you doing
too-
wasting your time with losers like us?
I'm not popular though. They just want my picks.
It's a Pittsburgh.
They want you
Steve
for your
again.
picks.
No, it's not. He's in all of my leagues, but
Yeah, Pittsburgh Steve. We haven't given him a shout out this live episode.
We have to. Mention him in every episode.
And
It's a tradition.
once again, and as usual, fuck
Fuck
you,
you,
Pittsburgh Steve.
Pittsburgh Steve.
And also, I think Wills was a good pick.
Who was?
Wills, because he's a Browns fan,
Hmm.
even though he's in Pittsburgh.
whoa, what the fuck?
I do too.
That's not bad.
Jared Judy.
Jerry
Look
Judy.
at all of those highlights.
Every time they say Jerry Judy, all I can think of is Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Hmm.
Is it Gary Judy or
No,
no?
it's something J. But yes, I know.
Judy, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
All right.
Doug Judy.
Oh, Judy. That's right.
Okay, so Broncos get Judy, Falcons. So 5 minutes.
Falcons probably going. Javon Kinlaw's gone, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
But Chase on's
Jason's still there.
still there, so who knows? I don't know how to say Chase on's first name.
Le'Veon.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's right.
No, it's not Falcons fans.
Yeah, it's going to go ahead and be Falcons' year. They're going to open the city in less than a week
Yep.
because they have a handle on COVID.
Sure they do.
So the state of Georgia is going to go ahead and open up, and they're going to kill off their football team.
Yep, very much.
Yeah, the other thing I heard was maybe Epinesa from Iowa.
Asian Epinesa.
Asia.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
sounds a lot like
Empanada, yeah.
empanada.
I've also seen him fall to the second round in draft.
I wouldn't be shocked.
I've seen him
he'd go-
all over because he's quote raw.
I think he has the potential to be almost as good as Chase Young, which is saying a lot because I think Chase Young is better than either of the Bosas.
Either of the Bosas. Okay.
Either of the
agree.
Bosas.
He's real good.
I think he was better than Nick Bosa last year, and Nick Bosa is better than Joey.
Yeah,
Or 2 years ago, I guess.
I agree.
Okay.
I gotta find some snacks.
I know. I do need some snacks.
Saying it right meow.
We should make popcorn.
Okay.
I wish I could eat popcorn when my kids hear it. They wake up and they're like, ooh, popcorn. And then Avery goes, Ooh, I'm gonna eat like this. Nom 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 nom. And she actually says, "I'm gonna eat like this." Nom 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 nom.
That wasn't me imitating her sounds. That's the words she uses.
Yep. Like while we're making popcorn, that's what she does.
God, I love her. I just want to be Avery when I grow up. Like sassy as shit.
She told me I needed to go to timeout because I was mean today. It's not polite. It's very rude.
Yeah, of course it is.
I did not appreciate it.
Sassy girls grow up to be independent women, so like you're raising a good one.
I guess.
I like my sisters. I mean, I'm biased, but I like me and my sisters, and we were all super sassy. My dad hated it, but like
less sassy. It's horrible.
Nah. Do you get when's Nicole due?
June 11th.
Yeah.
June 11th. We were going for a walk the other day, and Avery wanted to ride her bike, so we put her on her bike, and then we went out onto the driveway, and then I was holding her the whole time because our driveway slants down at a pretty good angle.
Like into the street. I remember that.
And then I let her go, and I told Nicole to hold her, and Nicole didn't hear me.
Oh no!
Because I was going to close the garage door, and Avery just takes off.
Zoom.
And she doesn't know how to use the brakes because they pedal. You just pedal backwards.
Yep.
And she didn't do that.
Right.
So she got to the bottom, and there's a puddle at the bottom. And she, I guess, decided she needed to turn, but she turned much too sharply. So
right.
she went.
Launched herself.
And now every time we go for a walk, she tells me I have to help her over the puddle, and that I should never let her fall again. I'm like, I'm sorry. I told you I'd never let anything hurt you, but I didn't. It was your mom.
It was your mom. Go yell at your mommy.
It was your mom. It was mommy. It wasn't me.
I believe
I didn't do it.
When I was learning how to ride without training wheels out on the gravel, we had a telephone pole out on like beside the driveway, and I started to like lose control and couldn't get myself back on track. So I'm going towards the telephone pole, and I ended up hitting it, and I don't remember, tumbled off or whatever. And I was like, "Dad, you said you were holding on." And he goes, "I told you to bail. I don't know what you want from me."
Oh, Jesus. The Dolphins are going to get seedy.
Where are you seeing that? Well.
I mean, the Falcons aren't going to take a wide receiver. Cowboys aren't taking wide receivers.
And then Dolphins are 18. Yep.
Or not Judy.
CD, yeah.
I like that. I think. I don't know. Do they need offensive line, though?
I mean,
who's the best offensive lineman left?
Hell if I know. I don't pay attention to the Dolphins.
They do need offensive line.
AJ Terrell. Okay.
What?
AJ Terrell from Clemson. Who is that? He's a cornerback from Clemson.
Jordan, who is that?
Well, I had Fulton still on the board, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only cornerback that's gone is there's two that have gone. Well, three now.
Because I have Cowboys picking Fulton, so okay, well.
Why are you still talking, Joe Burrow? Go away.
Stop.
No one cares about you anymore. You're a Bengal. Get used to it.
You're in Ohio. Nobody gives a shit.
Well, that's where he was born. He was born and raised like an hour from Cincinnati.
Right. Well, and then he played at Ohio State until he went to play for Coach O.
Yeah, because he actually really sucks and couldn't beat out shitty quarterbacks.
I just like Coach.
bust. He's gonna bust.
Do you think he's gonna bust and Tua's gonna be really good?
I don't know. I don't know if Herbert or Joe is gonna bust, but I don't think he's gonna be nearly as good as he was in college.
Fair enough.
Dude.
This whole thing is about his son. It'd probably help if I could hear it.
Yeah.
Maybe he's talking about how it changed his life or something. Who knows? I'm like, show me videos from the combine. I don't give a shit about your son.
Well, you have a kid that changes your life. You're like, hey, I gotta do some stuff now. Like make the money.
Yeah, I'm like, you have to do some stuff anyway. You have to make money to live. You just have to make
Well,
more of it to support somebody else.
Yeah, they don't make money themselves because
They're dependent.
yeah, and you get money back from the government for that, but not a lot.
They're also hungry.
You ate 2 minutes ago. No, you don't need to flush the toilet again.
Your water goes through.
Your poops are that big. I promise you don't need to flush it twice.
And welcome back to Poop Talk with Sports Casserole. On this week's episode, toddlers.
Yeah. Actually, earlier today, she had a poop that looked like a grown person poop.
So did Oz. It looked like a human poop.
Huh. What have you been feeding that dog?
Salmon food. She really likes it. I don't know.
Salmon food?
It's just salmon flavored dog food.
Oh.
It's actual same thing in it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
really
thinking CD's going to go to Miami
Yep, I
because
think that's a good call.
the
What?
Cowboys aren't going to take wide receiver.
Mm-mm.
The Dolphins, I don't think the Dolphins need a wide receiver.
But
They either go CD or an offensive lineman.
Do you think the Raiders pick up CD if he drops past Miami?
They need a lot of other things though.
yeah,
But so does Miami.
it's CD.
I know.
But it's weird because I think CD is the best wide receiver in this class.
I do too.
So like
The fastest.
Well, I forgot that Mike McCarthy is the Cowboys head coach.
yep. Yes, he is.
Oh my god, look at the lady trying to get Jerry Jones' attention. Just an arm reaching in.
Hey Jerry,
Look at the camera.
we're on the clock.
He looked really,
It's
really.
our turn.
Yeah, because Mike McCarthy's his head coach. Which, I mean, is better than Coach Clap Clap, maybe, but...
Probably.
Do you think he takes Jordan Love?
If he
Fuck
does,
you, Dak.
Dak Prescott, fuck your $40 million contract.
Take that.
Why is no one allowed to sit within 10 feet of Jerry Jones?
Because he's
It's social distancing. He's old.
But it's his family. Like, are they not living in
He
the
probably sleeps in his own bed by himself. I mean, he probably did that before all this, but
Fair.
like if he gets sick, he's probably going to die.
Mm-hmm.
most likely.
Although he's very rich.
That's true. He probably has his own like hospital at his house.
Right?
Like, is that his family? If that's his wife, I swear, because she had a
I
rockin'
I
hot
think
bod.
it is.
Is it? Let me see. I'm gonna look up Jerry Judy's or not Jerry Judy. Jerry Jones's wife.
Telephone.
Mike
What do
McCarthy
you think it's
is oh, right, the phone. I gotta pretend like I'm on it. Okay, yep, got it.
Eugenia Jones.
Is she a tall brunette woman with a rockin' hot bod?
I haven't seen her body yet. I mean, for an older gal, it's not
Yeah.
bad.
Eugenia Jones.
Eugenia Jones.
Jerry Jones' wife.
I don't know.
I don't think that's her.
I don't either.
Is it his daughter then? because his daughter's name is Charlotte Jones. She's older because Jerry's old.
Ancient. Yeah.
Does his daughter have a long, or does this girl have a longish neck and kind of blonde-ish hair, like blonde
Oh, it's
brunette?
Charlotte. It's
Yeah.
Charlotte.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I can see how that could be mistaken as wife.
Yeah, I mean, she's
she's
All right. Let's see. Cowboys.
Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb.
Yep.
Are you shitting me?
No.
What? Why?
No.
What? The fuck?
Apparently, that's a really good team now. Holy shit.
Fucking god damn it.
So they have Cooper,
Cooper
Gallup, and Lamb. Holy shit.
and Zeke.
And Zeke. They're really good. It'll probably push them up to about 9 and 7.
That I don't.
And with that,
yeah, I was like, that's enough to get you in the playoffs now.
extra playoff spot.
That's really all the extra playoff spot's going to be is just another NFC East.
Oh, yeah.
team,
Mm-hmm.
because they're all going to be 9 and 7. And they'll be like, yeah.
We did it.
What happened? Where'd you go? There you are. I really don't like that at all.
No, neither.
I have lots of Michael Gallup.
I have it with Cooper. So
Does CD go to the slot? Or does Cooper go to the slot?
I don't know.
Way to go.
Because CD's not really a slot guy.
No,
God,
really.
that's a good offense, though. Like, is there a better 3 wide receivers? Like, I know it's early to say that because he's a rookie.
But
But assuming he plays out the way we expect.
mhm.
Yeah. I don't like that at all. I'm upset.
Yeah,
I'm upset right now.
rough pick, man.
Okay.
Fucking
The Dolphins.
With your hot wife for an older gal.
Older daughter.
I mean, his daughter's probably like 42.
The
His
last
daughter cannot be. If
top
his daughter is 42,
tackle.
she has spent 1,000 years in the sun.
I was going to say a lot older than that. He's probably like at least 50 something.
Yeah. I mean, rockin' hot bod, but her skin shows her age.
Yeah. So the Dolphins are up.
Yep.
Who they taking, man?
Who's
At this point, it's kind of a shit show.
Who's the best tackle left?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. They do need offense. They need a lot of things, though. They could go really any direction. Literally any direction they want to. And they also have like 15 picks in the draft.
Uh-huh. If I were the Dolphins, I would just pick the best guy available.
Yeah, I don't think I'd go. I wouldn't worry about positional need or anything. I'd just go the best player available.
I would too.
At least the highest on their board.
Yep.
Well, because they've also got a pick down at 26.
Mm-hmm.
So who's the best player available left?
I don't know.
That's a good question. Nobody knows.
Open up.
Dumb trade. Why would you make that
Let's
trade?
see. Let's see what Piper says.
That's exactly.
That's what I was doing right now.
What's Kuiper's board look like?
Go away. Best players available. Best player available according to Kuiper is
Justin
Jefferson. Ooh, followed by Xavier McKinney. That's a good fit.
Either of them are a decent fit. I would say they have a bigger need. It's
That's safety.
because they. I mean,
Traded Minka.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and wide receivers deeper in this class. I think safety. But I do love Justin Jefferson,
Yeah.
and that would make me happy. Fuck, do I have to take Jerry Judy out of CeeDee Lamb now? God damn it. I don't like either of those landing spots. Fuck me in the butthole.
One pick has ruined Mick's night.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. A running back will get drafted yet tonight, and I'll be happy again. It'll be fine. That or I'll just cry myself to sleep and then watch draft day in the morning.
3 a.m. Mick with like a pint of chocolate ice cream just
Draft day.
It won't be chocolate. That's disgusting.
What do you mean it's disgusting?
Chocolate is disgusting.
You're disgusting.
No, I'm not going to argue with you.
But so is chocolate.
But so is chocolate. Mel Kiper, why are you so good at your job? Except for you're not.
Available. Oh. Okay, Jordan Love.
He didn't go into the
No. But
Just
they're
Tua Tagovailoa.
literally talking to Tua right now.
Tua Tagovailoa. They got to go with a tackle. They have to. You can't draft Tua and be like, yeah, nah, Tua, you're fine. You don't need to.
I would take that. McKinney.
Xavier.
Mhm.
Solid point though, knowing that
He
I
had-
mean, but he's probably not. In a perfect world, they wouldn't have him play this year.
yeah.
yeah.
So they could wait a year.
Yeah.
But do you want your tackle to
You would want your tackle to develop for a year.
right?
But you also need weapons at some point. But wide receivers deep, and they have lots of picks. What's their next pick? Like 5 picks from now?
Yeah, 26.
Yeah, it was like 20 something.
So they could probably still get Justin Jefferson there.
They could get
In between, oh, the Eagles are in between there, aren't they?
And the Vikings. Raiders,
Yeah.
Jags, Eagles, Vikings, Pats, Saints, Vikings again, and then Dolphins.
Yeah, the Eagles need wide receiver bad. Like bad.
Like real bad.
Like really bad. If Justin Jefferson goes there, I'll be excited. That will make me happy.
Then you'll stop wallowing in your pit of despair.
I'm really upset about fucking CD.
about CD going to the Cowboys. Yeah, same.
I'm really upset about that.
All right, this is it. Let's see.
Doesn't help anyone there other than Dak.
Roger Goodell just forgot what year it was.
Boston, what?
Tackle.
Austin Jackson, tackle from USC.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't say I don't know anything about tackles because,
Pounds at 10 weeks old.
Oh my God.
he weighed what?
20
pounds when he
at
was
10
weeks old.
weeks old.
Jesus.
Like
That's
that's a toddler, right?
Rick.
I don't have kids, but I think that's a toddler.
Avery weighed 26 pounds at 9 months old, and Peyton weighed 30 pounds at 4 months old.
Yeah, because
This is
Peyton's
10
huge.
Weeks old.
That 10 weeks is
It's nut.
His name is Meat Brick.
that's not right?
He looks like a full-grown man.
Well, I would hope so. He's probably like 21 or 22.
He looks like he's in his 30s though.
Oh, yeah, he donated bone marrow to his sister. That's nice.
What's his name? Austin something?
Austin Jackson.
Austin Jackson. He has 2 first names. I like that.
The boy has 2 first names.
Holy shit, he's 30. No, that's no. There's also a MLB player named Austin Jackson,
It's like,
and he is 33 years old.
you're like, he
And in the
is.
rookie class of the 2020 NFL draft.
Austin Jackson is 20 years old. He'll be 21 in May.
He's only 20?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Feel bad about yourself yet?
Yes.
He has a very chiseled jaw for being a large man.
But it's very square.
Mm-hmm.
Like, his face is super square, even though he has a
He has a really round head. Like the top of his head is round.
it's like a very squat potato.
Do you think he shaves his hairline, like the front of his hairline?
I don't know.
Because it's an odd shaped hairline.
It's just a severe widow's peak. Mick.
No, it's not that severe though. You want to see a severe widow's peak? Look at your husband and or me.
He's just gone bald.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's balder than I was at that age, so I feel
Yeah.
good about myself now.
At that age. I'm like, you guys are the same age.
No. I was talking about Austin Jackson.
Oh,
He's 20.
I was like, you guys are the same damn age.
Nah, we're like a month and 4 days apart.
Yeah.
Right.
Get it right.
I know your birthday, dummy.
What's up?
I don't. Although I think we might be the same amount of bald. I'm not sure.
No.
No. Jordan's starting to lose it back here too.
I bought some stuff to maybe help me not lose all my hair.
Rogaine?
Using of the Rogaine.
No, it's
Hims.
Him?
yes. Or Keeps. One of the two.
Keeps.
Keeps.
Yep.
Keeps. Because
Him's for the
For what?
for the dickums.
Or
the
Well, I mean, you gotta get the slight
the dangle.
hang.
because I don't want to be bald.
All right. Raider
But you're
2.
cool with the dickums.
I mean, I don't have that problem.
Let's see.
I mean, obviously, I have
The Raiders pick here.
multiple children.
Here we go. Who was that?
Just say the pick.
We're gonna come back next year.
To Vegas.
2020. Whoa. He is all over the place.
He's high
bad at
right
this.
now.
They're gonna host.
Oh, now there's 3 cheerleaders.
They lost a fan with that Ruggs pick.
No. There's 3 cheerleaders, but 1 less logo square.
Oh,
Damon Arnett, cornerback from Ohio State.
The other corner that isn't. Oh, Kuda.
Huh.
Weird, man.
Things are getting weird.
apparently, CeeDee Lamb's girlfriend is hot.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to have to look her up on Instagram.
I'm gonna Google her because that's what normal people do.
No.
All her best
No, it's
pictures
not.
are going to be on Instagram anyway.
True. Girl. I want to see pictures of CD. I want to see pictures of his girlfriend.
See.
Being real creepy all of a sudden.
Hey, You know,
Lamb.
girlfriend, CeeDee Lamb. Do I have to go on the Facebook and find out who you say is your girlfriend there?
He doesn't have any pictures of her on his Instagram.
Because
hell?
it isn't real.
Real.
Yeah, okay. Oh, he wore a bathrobe because he has an Old Spice sponsorship.
Ruggs did?
Ruggs did? He has an Old Spice sponsorship already?
Well, CD has one, and he's in a bathrobe.
Oh.
I don't know. I'd have to look at.
Ruggs.
Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb snatches his phone back from his girlfriend after she tried to go through it. That apparently happened in 2015.
Is it even the same girl?
That's the only thing I can find about his girlfriend.
Not a chance.
That's it. Probably not.
Look it up on
That was 5 years ago.
Twitter. I bet Twitter's got it.
Yeah, the robe that Ruggs was wearing has an Old Spice thing on the.
There you go then.
That makes sense.
Oh,
CeeDee Lamb.
this is sponsored.
Yes.
Like
was-
all of the.
It was obvious on someone's table. There you go. It's just his
Darian Bershawn Lamb.
much.
That's not the right CD. You're the right CD.
Start over.
Friends, friends.
You got to send that.
Oh well.
She really did. She grabbed his phone and his second phone, and he immediately just grabbed it right back from her.
Well, I mean,
Thank you.
got it. When you got shit going on. I mean, why do you think he has two phones?
Pretty much like nobody has two phones because they're Schefter. Never mind.
It's his job, all right.
Yeah.
Also, Instagram just reminded me that 2 years ago today we took Avery swimming.
He's not really trying.
You gotta look at
Not.
the screen.
Oh,
2 years ago. Remember when she was a baby like that?
no.
Oh, cutie.
I know. I remember because her swimsuit didn't fit. And it was the cutest thing. Because you and Mick were like, you and Nicole were like, we just bought this damn thing. It's in, like, she can't have grown out of it already. And then we're trying to squeeze her into it and just like,
No, I'm too big.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Get in there.
You were like, we're going swimming.
Then she had fun, kind of.
She hated getting the swimsuit on, which, to be fair, same.
I like getting my swimsuit on because they're essentially just like
Wait,
athletic shorts.
just to wear shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Who's up next? What's next? Who's next?
Okay. Jags.
Yep.
So it
the
goes Jags, then Eagles, then Vikings.
This was supposed to be our pick, just so everybody knows. We gave it up.
Who's
The
we?
Ramsey. The Rams. F off.
Oh, I had this discussion with some people recently. It's okay if you went to school at
Oh,
whatever you're calling we,
so no.
or it's a national team and you live in the country that
Fair. Like USA basketball.
So the Rams aren't still?
Yeah, you're
No.
out
I
the
mean, someone made the argument that because you buy merch from that team, you're supporting the team,
I guess.
but that, I
Yeah.
mean, you're not buying a part of the team.
No. unless you're a Packers owner.
Also, fuck the Packers.
Packers are the only team that like can say it, even though I hate them.
Even though it's stupid.
Fuck them.
Was that today? This thing that you sent me on Twitter, Jordan?
Yeah.
He
What?
just shakes his head.
Just, no.
He's like, why won't you let me look at it? He's like,
It's like
My side bitch just congratulated me.
because I have tons of girls sending me titties currently.
Titties.
because I just got drafted to be a Dallas Cowboy.
All the cheerleaders, as an initiation ritual, sent me their tits.
Boys.
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 If I was CeeDee Lamb, I don't think I'd want to be a Cowboy.
He's from Oklahoma.
So
He
he
does.
definitely hates them, or
No, Oklahoma's right there.
I know. Don't
But
they hate?
they're rivals, aren't they?
Only colleges.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause
yeah, but still,
yeah.
that hate runs deep.
A lot of
Right? Wouldn't you still
Oklahoma are Cowboys fans. Oklahoma hates UT Austin. They hate
Oh yeah,
the Longhorns.
Well, yeah.
Not the Cowboys.
It would be your other team if
Well-
you're in Oklahoma.
I know.
Like, what's the next closest?
Alabama would be the next closest city. Georgia, the
Yeah.
Falcons.
Falcons.
No, Saints or Houston.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, Houston's pretty close. Well, geographically, Houston's not that close. I mean,
No.
No, but it's still in Texas, so defeats the point. You might as well be a Cowboys fan then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jags.
who do we think it's gonna be? I think it's gonna be Justin.
I think Jason.
Just on.
Clavion.
Clavon.
Clavion.
Oh well, he just said Clavon. It's
Well, he's also Roger Goodell.
never mind.
He's
As I said that, I was like, you know what?
usually right though.
I mean, which sounds more right, Clavon or Clavion?
Clavon.
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 Clavion.
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 Because there's an I in it. It can't
No,
be
there's not.
Clavon. Yes, there is.
No, they're not.
Yeah, wait, I'll show you.
It can't be Clavon.
No,
No, I swear there's an I in it.
Clavon.
Clavon.
Yes.
There's an I in
No,
there.
there's not.
We'll just have to ask him.
Oh,
I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna slide into his DMs.
I know these aren't like the titties you're normally receiving right now.
How do you say your last name or your first name?
I'll show him. Show him. Show him titties.
Are you gonna whip out that?
Concave chest.
Yeah.
I was gonna refer back to his nipple protecting scrub.
Oh,
It's called body,
body
glide.
glide. Yeah.
Body glide.
I'll glide into your DMs.
Hashtag not a sponsor.
Not a spawn, but I would love a body glide sponsorship.
Please
Actually-
help us.
Is it expensive?
No. And
Mm,
you really only
No.
use it when you're doing long runs.
But I could still
Ah,
Get it.
there isn't an I.
Get it.
Damn it.
for free.
For free. And then you could get body glide merch and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
I
nipple
would-
protectors.
rock a shirt.
I don't think they make nipple protectors.
Band-aids on
Mm.
the front that just says like not needed anymore. Body glide.
So the Jags picked. Who's next?
Okay. Jags, Eagles.
Ooh, Justin Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
Justin
I was
Yeah.
reading that they're interested in Mims.
Denzel Mims? I do like Denzel, but I don't think they thought that Justin Jefferson was going to be available.
No.
Be there. I agree.
But
Plus, I want him.
well,
He has to fall to the second.
You think Denzel Mims is going to fall to the second all the way to the Rams?
I can hope.
What pick do the Rams have in the second?
52.
Which is what, 20?
7.
20 flat, right?
Yeah, it'd be 20.
It's
When
a
he-
pit. He's pumped.
who?
Grant
Delpit
Oh,
from LSU.
that's upsetting.
So, the reason I was talking about Mims, though,
Mims A.
when he visited Philly like several months ago, he just went on a radio show the other day because the Eagles have shown interest in him. And so this Philly radio show was like, well, what'd you think of Philly? And he straight up was like, I was scared.
I was
He literally said he was scared. He's like, there's a lot of people, and granted, he grew up in a small town and he played at Baylor, but
Waco, Texas.
he's like, there was a lot of people, and a lot of people looked pretty scary looking. Dude, you're a D1 football player. Like, how scary could they look?
He's 6'3", 214-pound black man.
Like, I don't know what he meant by scary looking, but yeah, he was like, yeah, I was honestly scared, but like, I bet it's a cool city. Maybe I'd get used to it.
Maybe I'd get used to it. That's
I mean, where is he gonna go that he's not gonna be scared then? Like Green Bay? That's the smallest market.
here. And it's sort of nice.
Yeah, it's big though.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, maybe somewhere in Texas, like whether he went to Dallas or Houston, they're bigger, but he knows Texas. Like he's lived there his whole life.
We could make him a hot dish, make him feel right at home.
We could if he goes to Minnesota, we have to reach out to him and be like, "Hey, we do a sports podcast."
Called
First of all, I'm just going to need you to do the intro, nothing else. Just lean into the mic and say, but for now, and as usual, fuck you, Pittsburgh Steve. If we ever, and I don't see this ever happening, but if we ever get big enough to get like decent guests, can that be something we always make them say? Like, okay, and say the final line. Like, but for now, and as usual, fuck you, Pittsburgh Steve.
Fuck you, Pittsburgh Steve. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Because Steve would get a shit ton of shout outs from cool people.
Mm-hmm. True.
No, I think we totally get Denzel Mims on our shitty little podcast if we promise to make him a hot dish or a casserole.
Be like, I grew up in a small town. He grew up in a town of like 2,000 people. I could be like, 350, baby. Let's do it.
Come on over. We'll make you a hot dish. It'll be great. I'll be like, what the fuck's a hot dish?
To be
like,
big enough.
You put meat,
Gravy and tater tots on it.
put meat and gravy and tater tots and cheese.
In one dish. I guarantee
one dish and warm it up.
Well,
who's 215
warm it up.
pounds isn't gonna say no to that. Like, you know what? I don't like gravy.
Nah, I'm good without gravy.
Right? Oh, here's the Eagles. Oh, shut up. Just
He
give me the
has to.
pick.
Pick already.
boo.
He can't hear you.
Still needs to happen.
I wish his family was booing him. Like his wife should be standing in front of him booing him.
Yes, you should just boo, you suck.
You suck. You're really bad at sex. Boo.
What is
Yeah, because that's what most people are yelling on draft day. I heard Goodell has a tiny wang.
He's just sitting there going like, wow, hun, that's
20 years of marriage for you.
very personal, and this is live, so cool.
You just told millions of people.
I have a tiny wang.
I'm gonna go cry now.
Even I know so many people who normally wouldn't watch the draft that are watching just because they're like, sports.
I agree. Yeah.
Sports. I know a lot of people are watching because it's different than normal.
Fair enough.
That too.
Here's my notes. Mims, scared of Philly.
Scared of Philly.
Gotta have notes, man.
All right. Minnesota's on the clock with their first pick.
Mimsy.
No.
So
Not.
who did the Eagles take?
They took Rager from TCU.
Jalen Ray.
Jalen Rager?
Yep.
Yes.
Apparently that's a good thing.
I fucking love Jalen Rager.
Tell us why, Mick.
Give it to us.
Because he's super fast. He athletically, he tested almost identical to Ruggs, if not better. in all of the agility and jumping drills. The only thing that hurt him was that he weighed in at 206 pounds at the combine. So he ran like a 4.45, but at his pro day, he ran like a 4.32, which is hand time. So you add 5/10
Right.
to that. So like 4.38, 4.39. Still really freaking fast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the closest comp I would have for him, and this is very lofty, but it's Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
I don't think everyone is comparing every fast receiver in this league to
It's
Tyreek.
not because he's fast. It's because he's fast and very, very, very physical.
Shifty.
He's not well, he is shifty, but he's very physical.
I just saw
Like he's the one wide receiver that
pretty shifty.
he's the one wide receiver that I've watched that I was like, that guy reminds me of Tyreek Hill.
He
Like
can-
Ruggs doesn't remind me of Tyreek Hill.
No,
Because
he's
he's just fast.
no. Mm-mm.
Like
He is,
Rager actually goes out of his way to try to hit people.
fair enough. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Knock you out. And he's really good at jump balls for a smaller guy,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is something that Hill's good at.
I could honestly see the Vikings taking him. They lost Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
I could see the Vikings taking Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
I have a problem now. I love Jalen Rager.
Why do you have a problem?
Because he's
I don't want to draft him that high.
that's why.
I feel like I really want him, but like not a lot of other people really want him, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
He'll be good in Philly too.
Yeah, they don't have anyone
Mm-hmm.
other than Alshon Jeffrey. And I
Is
think they still have they have Alshon, they have Deshaun Jackson, JJ Arthega Whiteside,
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
and then their two tight ends.
yeah. Ertz and whoever else.
Yeah, it was like
No,
the one married to Julie.
Dallas
no.
Goddard.
Dallas Goddard
Oh, yeah.
from South Dakota.
Goddard.
Go fuck himself.
From
I-
45 minutes that direction.
He's a piece of garbage.
He's
I
not a
think
piece-
he went to
was.
state, but I like him as a player.
Yeah, sure. But
I think it's funny that a quarterback that went to NDSU throwing the ball to a tight end that went to SDSU. Yeah, you guys have to get along. Fuck you.
Hey, shit.
suck.
I wonder if Wentz was just like, hey, every year that I was there, we never lost the border battle.
And
And anyone outside of South Dakota or North Dakota has no idea what the fuck that is.
Right there, like border battle.
Isn't it-
there one Dakota?
we're like, fuck you, no.
No, there's two. And there's the marker. They used to mark the border. We play for it, and it's like 100 pounds. And when we win it, we throw it in the air.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they like grab it and chuck it around and throw it around and run around with it.
A trophy for the
Yeah.
NDSU.
Huh.
It's like a
That's-
3 to 4 foot long
Like
square
No,
piece of granite.
yeah,
Huh.
it's huge and heavy.
And
It's
you-
probably at least 150 pounds.
who gets the honor of hucking it?
Whoever gets to it first after they win. They don't throw it. They like pick it up in the air and run around with it.
Oh, I thought. Well, you said throw it in the air. I thought you meant like.
I mean,
Strongman,
If
where you
I-
threw it over your head.
if I was a player,
Granite, it would shatter.
Well, that's
I would. I don't think it would shatter. I don't know. It's a rock.
not
Catch
in
it.
dirt. It'd be fine. Catch it? Yeah, you
Well-
volunteer.
At SDSU, it would land in dirt. At NDSU, it would land on turf on top of concrete.
It's
Oh.
a dome.
The Fargo Dome.
Oh, they play in the Fargo Dome?
Mm-hmm.
That's their stadium.
Melvin Gordon. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, the Fargo Dome is NDSU's.
The football stadium. Mm-hmm.
I think they built it and let other people use it for things.
Well, I mean, if you want to make money, you kind of have to.
Not as cool as the Dakota Dome.
Mm,
Ooh,
maybe not now. Like the dome.
the new one looks cool.
The Dakota Dome's upgrades gonna be sweet.
Yeah. Well, I'm sad that the athletic facility next to it wasn't done while we were there because
Yeah.
basketball games actually fill up now.
Oh,
And you're not like,
It's been so
They're
cool. They're so
cool
good now.
Yeah.
and you're not like, oh, we put some bleachers on a football field. You can sit around this basketball court that we wheeled out from the back and set up.
Right. It was like an open air ball court. You were
Mhm.
like, I might as well just be watching a game at a park
It
on
was.
some metal bleachers.
Look at
It was weird.
Mike Zimmer's house.
Could
It's
you
gorgeous.
more Minnesotan? It is pretty.
It's gorgeous,
That,
but he has
that mantle is really pretty.
let's see, an elk head up.
There's a deer. There's a whitetail on the far left.
Uh-huh.
But he's not from Minnesota.
No, he has a ranch.
I think that's what the fireplace ring is. It says something Ridge.
Mhm.
Oh, he's definitely not in Minnesota.
No, he has his ranch. I want to say it's in Kentucky, and
Oh, it's gorgeous though.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
It
do
says
not ask
Zimmer
me
Ridge Ranch
how
on the thing.
I know that.
Oh, everybody's.
Skull.
Oh, shut up, Goodell. You loveless bitch.
Your marriage is a
It's
lie.
garbage. It's garbage.
It's a gorgeous house.
It's pretty, yeah.
And he's just walking around shooting guns everywhere too.
Justin
Justin
Jefferson.
Yep,
That's a
Ooh.
steal.
it is.
I like that pick.
That's a great pick.
How much money do you make,
So you
Mr.
guys-
Zimmer?
They're going to go cornerback with 25, right?
They have to.
Yeah.
The corners are shit.
hmm They lost Rhodes.
But it's
Well,
my comp for Justin Jefferson is he's a faster, more athletic Stephon Diggs.
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
yeah.
So
Like
it
the
works out.
Vikings trading Diggs was the right move.
Mm-hmm. When he'd been trying to get out for how long, too?
Yeah.
Like, he was very vocal about the fact that he did not want to remain
He was
here.
an asshole
All right.
about it.
So that's how many? Holy shit. We're at 5 wide receivers already?
Yes. At least
Because Ruggs, Rager,
Judy,
Rudy, Lamb, Jefferson.
Baker, and Jefferson.
Yeah, we're at 5. The over-under is 5.5.
Really?
How do you have 5.5?
Oh, if there's
It's
one more drafted, anyone that bet the over wins.
yeah,
Oh,
The
yeah,
bet.
fair enough. Okay, so,
So-
5 you lose, 6 you win.
right,
But if you bet the over, yeah.
right.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
Who's all left? To draft?
The Pats just traded
Pittman's
their
still in
pick.
there.
The Pats traded.
Oh, did they?
Their pick to the Chargers.
I wonder if they want to Jefferson.
Currently on the clock, and then you got the Saints, Vikings again, Dolphins again.
Seahawks, Ravens, and then Titans,
Titans,
Packers,
Packers.
Niners, Chiefs.
The Ravens could use a
Receiver.
I've got him down for a linebacker.
Depends on who's left.
I have him down
Both
for Murray.
Murray and Queen.
If Murray's there, I think that would be the pick.
But the Saints could pick Queen too.
Mhm.
The Saints could also take a wide receiver.
Good.
Even after they signed Sanders.
He's 34.
I know, but it's the Saints. You know, I have no idea what the Saints are gonna do.
Do any of those teams need a running back?
No,
The Dolphins. Are
not
they going to draft one? Probably not. Not in the first round. They shouldn't, but they might.
I don't
That
think
Happy.
running backs gonna go in the first.
Mm-mm.
I don't think so,
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
unfortunately. But I mean, they're
Titans-
similar. What?
I said we all know the Titans aren't taking one.
No. No. Who's all left? I need to stop looking at Mike Zimmer's house. Ooh,
Looking at Zimmer's house.
he has a Elkhorn chandelier.
Oh,
Of course he does.
My wife told me I couldn't have one.
well, you shouldn't. So,
Why
not in your
not?
house. It's not a ranch house.
It could be.
It's not a
know.
lodge.
Well, not in this house. I didn't want one in like my future dream house that I have built in my head.
Is it a giant log cabin style? Like,
It's not log cabin. On the inside, it'd be somewhat log cabiny, but and it's not necessarily giant because I'm not an NFL head coach.
yeah,
But what? No, never.
yet.
Not happening. I can accept it. It's good to have attainable goals.
So, GM.
Yeah. I mean, if Bill O'Brien can do it, anyone can.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Hell, he's a coach and a GM. Attainable goals.
Attainable goals. I want unlimited power.
I want everything.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
All right, Chargers pick is in. Who are they taking?
Space.
Who
Who knows?
Because
I have no
yeah,
idea.
they took Herbert.
took Herbert. They don't really need wide receiver. They could.
No.
They don't really need a running back. They don't need
Herbert's
the line, but it's kind of thin now. They could use a linebacker.
It could. I mean,
I can
take
see
Murray or Queen.
Queen or Murray. Let's see.
Or a defensive tackle.
Murray.
Ken Murray. Yep. Oklahoma.
They traded up to get that.
Yep.
I wonder what they gave up.
We'll find out, I guess.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
see, he got a black head too.
Yeah, he does. But good for him. Yeah.
So, okay, Patriots trade the 23rd overall pick to the Los Angeles Chargers for the 37th and the 71st.
So a second and a third,
Yeah, early second.
An early second and a third.
and the Chargers had to move up because the Saints
We're probably gonna
Or-
grab him. Yeah.
Yeah.
would take him. Yeah.
And Murray for me was my top after Simmons was my top linebacker. So
Yeah.
So the Patriots now they're back up to 12 picks. They had 12, then they traded a fourth away. No, they don't. They're up to 14 picks. Jesus Christ.
They
They traded a seventh.
Traded a
and got
seventh
fourth,
away.
Yeah.
They're up to 13 picks.
of course they are. Because God, it's not fair.
Because Belichick is better than you at.
Almost
Like,
every time, yeah.
He's
Almost
better
every
than
time.
everyone.
They're just gonna suck. That's the plan. They're like, fuck it. We'll start Nate Sudfeld. It'll be fine. We'll get Trevor or fucking Fields next year. We're good.
No, if the Patriots have one bad season and then take a Trevor Lawrence next year and just
Then fuck everyone.
go on a 15-year run again, I swear to God, I'll cry.
They almost have to try to lose in that division.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They'd really have to. Because the Bills are good. They're a good team. The Jets are shit. The Dolphins are getting better, but they're still not a good team.
They're still in their rebuild.
Mm-hmm. And the Patriots defense is good enough that they can keep them in games. I don't know. I don't think they'll be high enough to get Lawrence next year.
I don't either, but
I think they'll for the next 2 or 3 years they're going to be just good enough to not get a good quarterback in the draft.
Unless they
Un-
trade up.
And I hope they always
they
suck.
they
Forever.
find another gem again. Like fucking
You
great.
mean like Jordan Love at 37?
I was. Oh, that's yes, like that. Has a
Or
You just ruined Jordan's night.
has a cannon on his arm.
or Jake Fromm, State Farm.
I love that. Jake
From
from
State
State
Farm.
Farm.
He was. Have you watched the show QB1 on Netflix?
No,
I don't have
Watch
Netflix right now.
You don't have Netflix right now?
No,
we'll
we canceled
get
it.
it back soon. It's fine.
Watch QB1 when you get it back. It's very interesting.
What's it about? I mean,
It's about
but
they follow the top rated. Each year they follow like 3 or 4 of the top rated high school QB prospects during their senior seasons, and like what they are doing to prepare for college and stuff like that.
Was Jake from hunting?
He was shooting guns and fishing,
Yep, that tracks.
and he's a tough son of a bitch. He tore his ACL or partially tore it in his. I think it was the semifinals it was the semifinals game of his senior year, and he decided, even though his doctor told him not to play on it,
Mhm.
and his dad was, I think his dad was a coach. Pretty sure his dad's the head coach, and his dad was like, "You're not playing on it." He's like, "No, fuck you. It's my senior year. I'm playing on it."
Playing on it.
And he gutted it out for like 3 quarters, but they were getting blown out. So,
ugh.
and then as he was walking out the field, he's like, "Lippin." So I love Jake from State Farm, but he's not a good quarterback.
He isn't a good NFL prospect.
No,
It isn't. Teddy isn't a good
I
quarterback.
think he could be an Andy Dalton type quarterback.
Yeah,
Which
he's
is, I mean,
gonna get taken until the like 4th or 5th, though.
I think he'll go in the 3rd.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he's better than like a Kyle Allen, who
Yeah.
got traded for a 4th round pick. So
Fair enough.
my name's Kyle Allen. I have a job.
Oh,
I have a job backing up Dwayne Haskins.
is he in Washington?
Yeah, he got traded to Washington because Ron Riviera wanted him.
Riverboat Ron. One of the best nicknames.
Pretty solid. Yeah.
Some trivia about Ron Riviera.
Okay.
Where did he play football? In the what team did he play football for in the NFL?
The
Bears.
NFL.
Yes, he played in the NFL. Yeah, he's Bears. Where did he start coaching?
The Bears. I know this.
Dang. What did he coach for the Bears?
Football.
He was a defensive coordinator, I think.
Started as a
Linebacker coach.
defensive quality control coach.
And then he started coaching basketball.
No.
And then he walked into the Hallis's office and said, I want to be a head coach. And they said, no.
No. And then he's like, fine, I'm going to go coach the
Carolina.
Carolina Panthers for 15 years.
They're like, your name is Riverboat Ron. Get the fuck out of my office.
He was called that because he's a gambler. Because
He knows when to hold him.
he
Know when to hold 'em.
Yeah.
Know when to fold 'em.
know
But
when
not
to
before you
walk
got to see his
away.
mean wing.
I didn't see his dick.
What?
Jordan saw Kenny Rogers' dick.
No, I did not. I met him in a bathroom.
And peed right next to him. And I asked
Yeah.
him if all of him had had work done. And
I
Jordan said,
didn't
I didn't look at his dick.
Look at his
Why would you look at his dick?
I don't know how boys' bathrooms work. There's no walls.
eyes up.
There's no walls. Girls
It's-
have walls. I don't know.
It's a code.
I mean, even if there's not walls, you don't look down.
Eyes up.
There's partitions usually. I mean, not always, but most of the time.
But
Wait, hold on.
usually not
Who just got picked? Somebody's crying.
not at a
No, at a stadium, they're like
stadium, which is
right next to each other.
where I met him at. It was at the Georgia Dome.
So wait, who just Saints? Who
Whoever the
picked?
Saints picked,
Cesar Ruiz.
he's a guard. I think.
Is it Cesar or is it Caesar?
I don't know.
I think it's Cesar.
Oh, he's center.
He is a center.
All right. Well,
Good for him.
then maybe
Yes,
the
Cesar.
Ravens grab.
All right, who the Pikes
Ravens
got?
grab Queen.
Cornerback?
They have to.
Who's
The top corner.
the
What?
top corner left? Trayvon Diggs from Alabama, according to Kuiper. What's his
Could be.
grade?
86.
All right, and they're giving him an overall rank of 30, 39. So little.
I think it's possible that the Dolphins, Seahawks, Ravens, or the Chiefs all go running back. Not all of them, but it's possible that one of them goes running back.
Fair.
I don't think the Ravens will. I think they'll go wide receiver over running back. But why are you talking to me? Go away. Upsetting.
Oh, I am very tired all of a sudden.
Yeah, same.
I'm so sick of Goodell.
We're getting there though.
I'm not gonna quit now. I'm not a pussy.
I ain't no quitting, pussy ass bitch.
Whoa, language.
Language. All of it.
Watch your profanities.
Watch your profanities.
Your profiles. Let's see. Cincinnati, Indianapolis, Detroit.
Oh, we played at Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah, there's going to be a running back either late today or early tomorrow.
What now? Run on them?
Not a run, but at least one in the next 12 picks.
Everybody thinks that the Rams are gonna take one,
Where did the Rams pick?
2 or 57.
Well, I think the Colts might take one. It's possible. Detroit might take one. Miami has 2 picks in the next 14 picks.
That's crazy. They have so many picks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had 3 first round.
Yeah, they'll have 5 picks in the top 50.
mhm.
That's crazy. Talk about a
Is it-
Oh,
The
the Vikings,
Vikings
traded their pick
traded a pick to the Niners.
Ooh. Who are they coming up for?
to get.
I don't know.
Let's figure out what that trade was.
Patrick Queen?
Could be.
Mhm.
I love how, in order to keep the camera on him, they have to
His mom
cut off
is.
his mom's head.
Who?
Ruiz.
Oh.
He literally has her completely like tucked
under his arm.
like the back of his head or her head is resting on his shoulder. Like just
Yeah.
so to keep his head in frame, they cut mom off right here.
That's funny. I'm trying to figure out what this trade was. Twitter hasn't updated.
Maybe they
Twitter.
traded for Richard Sherman.
We need a corner, so let's just do it.
You have a Sherman for our first. How many kids does Kyle Shanahan have?
Well, there's 3 right there.
It is
Well,
all of their bedtimes, Kyle. You're a horrible dad.
They're in
No.
California.
Yeah, no.
I was like, shut up.
California.
Also, they don't have school tomorrow or ever.
School is out for
Ever.
I never went to school.
Yes, you did.
I know. I'm saying like I was a kid.
Oh. What's
Duh. Ian Rappaport, come on. Get your shit together.
Rapapapapapor.
Come on, rap sheet. That's a great handle, too.
It is.
Picks in.
The looking at a wide receiver is what Rappaport's saying.
Really?
Niners?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. Probably Mims.
Or Pittman. Let's see.
Brandon Ayuk
Yep.
from Arizona. Ooh, he's shit. Brandon Ayuk. He's just another. I don't like him.
I don't like him.
I don't like him. But that's 6 wide receivers in the first round. That hasn't happened
Over under.
since 2014.
Which wasn't 2014 the year with like Odell and shit. Yeah. It was like
Mhm.
Odell and Evans and
Odell, Evans, Sammy Watkins, Brandon Cooks, Will Fuller. Can't remember who else. No, Will Fuller wasn't that class. Will Fuller was the next class.
but wasn't Parker Devontae Parker?
No. He was 2015 or 2016. Let's see.
Okay. So Dolphins then. Who the hell are the Dolphins going to take? Just whoever they want because they're like,
Again, they can
Best
take
available.
Yeah.
Xavier McKinney here. Still get a safety. That they
So in 2014, Sammy Watkins went at 4. Mike Evans went 7.
Yep. Odell
Odell went 14.
14.
No, 12. Odell went 12.
How did I?
Because the Rams traded in front of the Bears at 13 and broke my heart. And I remember punching you
Uh huh.
I remember.
because,
My boy. AD.
yeah, that happened. It did. And it hurt me in the heart.
Okay.
Brandon Cooks, 20. Is that only 4? Was there only 4 that year? No, Kelvin Benjamin was 28.
Kelvin
Okay.
Benjamin. What happened?
That's it. There was only 5 that year.
Happened to him? Kelvin
He got fat and oldish. Basically, he got fat.
Fair enough.
He got too big to be a wide receiver, and he wasn't fast enough to be a tight end.
Fair enough.
Solid.
Basically the same thing that happened to Eddie Lacy.
Yeah, poor
Chonk.
dude.
I like that, though, because the Brandon Ayuk pick, I like it because it doesn't really affect Debo.
No.
If anything, it helps Debo because he's going to be a deep threat. I don't know if they needed to pick him in the first round, though. Maybe they did. I don't know.
They might have had to.
They gave up picks 31, 117, and 176.
That's a pretty good trade for the Vikings
What's that? A couple of fifths?
because of the Vikings
Then they get
Want.
31, yeah.
want a corner and the 2 pretty much first round corners are gone.
That's a 4th and a 6th. Is that right? My math right?
I have no idea.
I use Excel all day. I have no idea. Does the math for me.
I think that's right. So a 4th and a 6th. Which, I mean, to move back 5 spots, that's not bad.
No.
Six-ish, yeah.
And yeah, again, I'm pretty sure the Vikings had their eye on a corner. So
Yeah,
Two.
because they already got Justin Jackson, right? Or Justin Jefferson.
Yep.
Mhm,
So, yeah, it's got to be a corner that they were looking at.
I
mhm.
thought so because
Those are the two spots they need to fill.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they need to fill like every corner position on their team.
Mhm. They need to.
But if you're
draft
looking at what they need
lots
to
of
draft
corners
really well in the first
round.
early part of the draft.
Mhm. So far, whose value has risen the most in the NFL draft? Probably Herbert's, but people knew Herbert was going to the Chargers. I think Jalen Rager's went up the most.
Yeah, fair.
Jalen Rager. That's because there's no other weapons for the Eagles, really.
No,
Other than the tight ends.
I think Rager's going to be real good there.
I like him. Now, who do the Dolphins pick? Probably, I think you're probably right, Jordan.
Best available. Yeah.
Kenny is a perfect fit. Like,
He's the top safety, and they need a safety.
and you need a safety. Like, it would make a ton of sense, and it would be a cornerstone in their defense.
They have a pretty good cornerback already. I can't remember his name.
They signed Byron Jones in free agency.
They have one that they've had on the team for a while. I can't remember his name.
Me either. But yeah, they have apparently two good corners, and then yeah.
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Dolphins traded it.
Oh, well, why? They don't need more picks.
Let's see.
goes to the
Packers.
Packers.
They're coming up for a wide receiver. It's going to be Denzel Mims.
Mimsy.
They're taking Denzel Mims. I almost guarantee it. That or Michael Pittman. Is there going to be 7 wide receivers in the first round? Oh my God, Mike Mayak's going to be right.
What?
What did he say?
Like 4 months ago, he said that there were going to be 8 wide receivers taken in the first round.
You think
Like
8 are going to go? Really?
we're at 6. We still have 5 picks left.
I could see.
Packers are coming up for one. I agree there.
I could see
The Ravens could take one.
Yeah, I could see them.
Oh, Xavier Howard. That's the guy I'm thinking of.
Okay.
But yeah, I could see the Packers, I think, are coming up for one. The Seahawks, I don't think, need a wide receiver. Baltimore needs one.
Yep.
Then Titans.
Titans, not really. They could use one, but they don't. They have other, I mean, there's other needs. They don't need one.
Right.
Mhm.
Dolphins.
The
No.
Dolphins, not really.
I mean,
No.
could, but again,
But
Right. And then the Vikings
but
just grabbed.
Kenny could still be there
Yeah.
for him.
easily, because what do the Seahawks need? A lot of things.
Playing this perfect. Seahawks need either offensive line or a pass rush.
Mm-hmm.
So they're
They're probably going to
Reading my
take
cheat sheet.
alignment.
the Dolphins are playing this perfectly.
I was like,
Yeah.
you're reading my cheat sheet. Tackle or pass rush.
Edge. The Seahawks are probably going to draft an edge because they don't feel like.
You know
Paying
who's still up
Clowney.
there? Our Epinesa.
That'd be a really good pick for the Seahawks.
The 49ers have 11 wide receivers on their team right now.
What
Met
is Austin Pettis still there?
No, Dante Pettis is, though. They have Debo, Brandon Ayuk, Trent Taylor, Jalen Hurd,
Man,
Kendrick Bourne, Travis Benjamin, Richie James, Dante Pettis, Marquise Goodwin, Christopher Thomas, and Sean Poindexter.
weird.
Okay, picks
All right,
in.
Packers. Let's see. Jordan Love. They just got Rodgers'
Back.
his
Wow.
replacement. Holy shit.
I mean, I know Rodgers is declining.
I didn't think they'd make a ballsy ass move to just grab him.
I mean, I think Love has a sky-high ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll have at least 2 to 3 years. Well, I mean, what's Rodgers' contract look like?
I'm not sure.
He's
up?
getting old, isn't he?
He's 38, 36, I think.
He's older and he's had a lot of decent injuries in the
Mhm.
recent years.
He's a whiny little bitch.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's why I didn't think they would so publicly make this move right now because he is
They traded up for him.
Traded up in the first for a quarterback.
right. You're
Rodgers is 36.
bitch about this.
Rodgers is 36.
He's 36. He's under contract until 2023, but they have a potential out in 2022.
2 years under Rodgers.
That'd
It's not a bad
be
move.
pretty good for him too, because he's raw and has a fucking cannon.
Yeah, he's a slanger.
He can sling it.
Hey, honey,
Please watch the time.
you can go to bed without me.
Fine.
I don't know if I like that pick for them. Oh, well.
It's an odd pick. Yeah.
Well, I don't think we're getting 8 wideouts now.
No,
No. I'm surprised by that pick.
I am too.
He's only 36, and they haven't. His contract is not. I mean, by a potential out, their dead cap would be
Happy.
17 million.
He was probably hoping to start a lot earlier than 2 to 3 years from
I know.
now.
Like, that's best case, honestly.
Uh-huh.
Right. Unless they try to trade him.
Yeah.
Because they're like, he's just great to grab at this spot.
Interesting.
I don't know about that.
Does not look happy at all.
No, the girl beside him, whether it's like sister or girlfriend, is like, eh.
He probably got the call and started cussing.
Uh-huh.
I wonder what they gave the Dolphins to jump for him. Like, who were they trading up in front of?
I don't know.
So Packers jumped the Seahawks, Ravens, and Titans.
Which all have quarterbacks under.
Unless the Titans were planning on taking someone to groom behind Tannehill.
Maybe there was talk of somebody else that was trading up.
But everyone that needed a quarterback has drafted a quarterback, though, other than the Patriots. Where are the Patriots at?
The Patriots are in the
They're out of it.
in the second round now.
Because they traded for what, like 35 or 37 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they would have had to trade up a ways.
Yeah.
but I could possibly see it. Maybe I don't know. Green Bay traded up from 30 to 52. Green Bay gave up its first and fourth to get there. So they got a fourth to move back 4 spots.
Pretty much.
That's a good move by the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It
especially
is.
if there's nobody left that you need right there.
Yeah.
And especially since the next couple teams. Yeah. Crazy.
That's surprising.
It was an interesting pick for sure.
I think
See it going that way.
I mean I'm all right with it because I don't think that he's gonna be good.
The first round have not taken a wide receiver, running back, or tight end in the first round since 2005.
Who hasn't?
The
The
Packers.
Packers.
They've taken 2 quarterbacks and 12,
Defense.
yeah.
Since 2005, which is when they drafted Aaron Rodgers.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Interesting.
You didn't look excited, buddy.
Well, he's on camera now. Doing
He was
an
on camera
interview.
before. Like, that's the thing. You were on camera the whole time.
Mm-hmm. But
I mean, it'd be really hard. You work 20 years. You work your entire life to get drafted, and then you get drafted to be behind
a Hall of Famer.
who's a dick.
Yes.
Who's an asshole?
He is an ass.
Like-
He's like, I'm not going to learn from this guy. Like, this guy's
Yeah.
going to be a jackass to me. That's fair.
That sucks.
Like, if you were gonna be behind like Drew Brees, who's a good dude.
Right. Where you're like, I think he would like,
Oh,
what?
light bulb.
What?
Well, the Saints have already picked. No.
Yeah, so Seahawks pick is in, and then it goes for now Ravens, Titans, Dolphins, Vikings, Chiefs.
I can't figure out who they were trading up in front of.
Me either.
The Titans? That's the only team I can think of, but they
I'm guessing that the Dolphins were probably fielding calls from multiple teams because they're the only team that probably was gonna trade out at this point. So if someone wanted to jump up for him,
yeah. I can hear your TV.
Can you?
Yeah.
it's
Herb Street talking about
Herb
how
Street.
basically Rodgers is going to be a bitch about this.
I mean, if they stayed put,
Game and you trade up. You don't get his replacement in the second or the third or the fourth round. You trade up in the first round. I don't like it.
if they'd have stayed put in the first
Is
and picked him,
Carol in his kitchen?
No, that's just a cabinet back there.
It's a big ass cabinet.
It could be a China hutch. Maybe he's in his dining room.
Yeah. Fuck the Seahawks. It's gonna be edge.
Or a tackle.
or a tackle.
Edge.
I think Epinesa would be a good pick here.
Yeah.
He seems like a Seahawks type of pick too. Like he's raw.
Rah.
Right. That's cool.
It is, but also eat dick, Seahawks.
I hate them. Yeah, no.
What's cool? I don't want
CenturyLink Field's kitchen is doing like 3,500 meals a day for their community.
to know. Oh, wow.
It's cool. But also, fuck the Seahawks. Why are they such a likable team?
Aside from Pete
Like,
Carroll, there's so
yeah,
much to like about
like-
him.
I love Pete Carroll.
Wilson, he's a piece of shit
What don't you like about Pete Carroll?
because
He magically leaves places a year before they get into a lot
Sanctions.
of trouble.
I mean, that hasn't happened in, like 10 years.
since he's
Right,
been
because he's-
on the Seahawks.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly like that.
Did they take Jordan
A
Brooks, linebacker
That's
from Texas Tech?
early.
Man,
I heard Brooks was being projected like late second.
if they liked him.
I guess.
I mean, if you like a guy and he's high on your board, and even if he's projected late second, you still have to wait for 30 teams to pick.
Yeah.
It's a long time to wait. It's not like a dynasty or a fantasy draft where you only have 11 other teams.
Snake draft.
Snake.
His kid's just pumped to be on
Mhm.
television.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Dad.
Look, it's my face on TV.
Now the Ravens are up.
Yep.
Is Queen still on the board?
Yes.
Yeah,
hmm I think that's a good pick for him.
I do too. Who
And then what do Titans go for? Like-
knows?
They could use an offensive lineman.
They could. They lost Conklin.
Yeah.
Conklin's in Cleveland, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Which is actually a big deal, I think.
I do too.
I think it's going to affect both Chubb and Henry.
Mm,
One negatively, one positively, obviously.
Mayfield.
Baker.
Woke
Baker.
Feeling
How do you decide to name your kid Baker?
you really
We just
like
talked about this the other
donuts?
night. How do you decide to name your kid Ace?
Ace. Yeah.
Like as a real name, Ace.
Well, I mean, Ace is like, that's a name. Like, I would never name a dog Baker. Like, a baker is a profession. That's like me calling someone lumberjack.
If you don't name this next child Lumberjack, I will
riot.
be infinitely disappointed.
Lumberjack.
Just, LJ. We'll call him LJ.
I don't like that.
Why not?
I just don't.
Jack. Or we could call him Jack. Jack.
No, that's
Jack.
too easy. That's too easy to make fun of.
Okay.
But you have to think about this when you're naming a child.
Oh, I fully agree.
Because kids are fucking mean.
I-
Adults are mean too.
My name is Amanda.
Oh, and your middle name's Lynn.
hmm
Amanda Lynn.
hmm
At least your name doesn't rhyme with Dick.
True.
Except for that's my nickname, and I picked it. So
Yeah, I'm like, you should have gone with Dick Hell.
Dick Hale. Dickle.
Dickle.
George Dickle.
That's whiskey.
I know. Sounds good? Fucking pickles.
Pickles with whiskey?
No, just pickles.
Oh,
Really.
We've
has
been eating so many
into
pickles.
Pickles.
You've been eating a shit ton of them too.
Yeah, I have.
Well, there's that.
I'm not allowed to eat the pickles,
Well, you have a
Wonder
pregnant
why.
wife,
even when she's not pregnant.
which is like 3 months in the last 3 years.
No, it's been longer than that.
8 months.
It's been like
8 months. 9.
Didn't we just figure this
Tops.
out the other day?
maybe. I
I feel
don't
like we just figured this out where you were like, oh, actually, no, she's been pregnant for a
Yeah.
lot of.
She's been pregnant for probably at least half of no. Like roughly half of the time that we've been together.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's her decision, not mine. Well, 2 of them were her decisions, not mine.
It's like
It
Well,
feels
the first one was her decision too. I did nothing. I was just laying there and shit happened.
like feels like
bullshit.
they're all her, like both of your decisions, because
Well, I mean,
Take
technically, technically you're not wrong.
All right, honey. I think
Today-
everybody understands.
Today, Jordan walked by me and I don't remember, like music played or something, and I like kind of danced like at him, and he goes, "Is that how you dance?" I was like, "What the fuck?" And then he fucking like shimmies his entire upper body at me, and I was like, "You're gonna make fun of me, and then you're gonna shake your boobs at me?" And he was like, "I wasn't shaking my boobs."
I was dancing.
I'm like, "Fuck you, dude."
Yep.
Have they picked yet?
No, it's commercials. Fucking
We,
hate
we
that.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks left.
no.
Yeah, we're at 28.
1, 2. That's only 5.
Well, did the Seahawks pick? Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, we only got 5.
Brooks from Texas Tech.
Texas Kiak.
Jackson.
So this has got to be Queen, right?
It has to be.
I can see it.
You'd think.
That or a wide receiver. I want them to take a wide receiver.
Hurry up.
Because you want 8 to go.
Or it's not. Or
I
I'll
want 8 to go.
go to bed.
I know you have to do like science shit in the morning.
Yeah, I have a job still in
What
this
time do you have to go to work?
economy.
Yeah,
I
maybe,
have a job still too, but I
Yeah.
don't work tomorrow.
I was
No.
gonna say, what day do they cut you?
The past 3 weeks, we've been doing 32-hour weeks, and then you can either take vacation or no pay.
So you're taking no pay.
No, I'm using vacation.
No.
But are they like
I don't use all my vacation anyway, so
fair? Are they doing it like every Friday right now? Or are they moving it?
they're starting next week. We're back on 40s. We're doing 4 10-hour days,
Mm.
and then 1 week in May, and 1 week in June, and 1 week in July. The entire plant is going on furlough just for that 1 week,
Mm.
which is cool. They told us that today.
Maybe the week.
Except for no one actually told me. I just heard it from people that were told this.
I hear shit.
And I'm like, cool. Thanks, boss. Yeah.
Maybe-
Shit. But because we're on furlough, we can apply for unemployment. So
Yep.
Yeah, and honestly, you'll probably make.
Just as much.
I make more right now than I was making working.
that's
weird. Yeah.
I know, it's insane.
and I was talking with one of the people that works with me is also a real estate agent.
Hmm.
He's my real estate agent. And I was talking with him that I was going to look for some odd jobs to do.
Hmm.
And he was like, well, you want to come paint some shit for me? And I was like,
No.
Yeah.
Professional painter.
So I have like 2 houses to paint now,
There you go.
which, isn't fun, but I'm going to make money. So
Dixon.
I love pigs.
Patrick.
Queens.
Queen.
Yep.
Yep.
Queen.
That makes sense.
Yep. It does.
So then the Tennessee Titans,
The Tittins.
do they need safety?
I mean, at this point, you just grab him.
How upset would the Dolphins be?
I don't know if the Dolphins actually
I
want
mean,
Kenny. I think it's a good pick.
I think it's a good pick, but they traded down what? They didn't trade down earlier. They took that tackle, but then they waited 1, 2, 9 picks, and then they traded down to 4 more picks.
Yeah. So they took their pick at 18, and then they're up at 30 again.
They might not actually want him. That or they don't think that anyone's going to take him. That or like, we have all of the picks. We're fine. We can do whatever the hell we want.
At this point, if they grab him, we'll take somebody else.
It's fine. No one expects shit out of us anyway.
Especially now with Tampa Tommy. They're like, we're still the worst team in Florida.
We're definitely They're the worst.
Jacksonville.
Oh shit! I always forget that's a team. I forget Florida has 3 fucking teams.
Yeah, it seems silly, huh?
Yeah,
Well, LA has 2 teams.
I think that's stupid too. But
On
like,
its
that's a
own.
major market.
California.
They don't care about football.
Well, they don't care about a lot
Yet.
of sports.
There's a reason that both teams moved.
Yeah, but that, I mean, the Rams moved so long ago that like that's a different era.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think LA changed that much?
I think
From
social
the
media changed the
early
world.
90s until now, yeah.
I think social media
Right.
was a big impact in it because getting to take pictures and like have everyone know that you're there,
To a football game.
right? Like I'm in a cute jersey and
Yes.
I got sideline passes.
Especially at our new stadium.
Is it opening this year?
Yep. It should.
That would suck. They can have fans there.
Yeah. The first event in it was supposed to be a Taylor Swift concert
Oh,
in
And
July.
that was swiftly canceled.
Fuck out of here.
except for she's honoring all of the tickets.
Yep.
And she's giving refunds to all of her international concerts.
Yeah, I mean that's what most reputable brands are doing right now.
Except Ticketmaster.
Well, they're just not,
Ticketmaster's not?
they're just not enforcing it. They're letting the promoter decide. So
Oh,
like,
So
if
no.
somebody who uses, say somebody rents a building and uses
Yeah.
a ticketing system and that ticketing system happens to be Ticketmaster's saying, okay, like
It's on.
you are the person who has to deal with the repercussions if you choose not to give refunds.
I suppose because Ticketmaster deals with such small venues. I mean, they deal with large venues as well.
Yeah, they have
all sizes.
Yeah. This is what I was like. They deal with like small mom and pop shops too.
some, yeah. Not honestly, I'd give them medium and above because most people can't like the small venues can't afford Ticketmaster.
That's true.
They either
I'm
build
thinking like
in house or they use a shitty like e-tick system. I should not talk bad about ticketing systems right
You
now.
really shouldn't.
no
Every ticketing
poor
system
decision.
works.
Have they picked
I
it?
like Ticketmaster. Like, you know, I'm not like, Ticketmaster's the world's best. It's just the most popular and it has a lot of analytical cool stuff.
Our dog has to go out.
That sucks.
She's
Well-
just staring us down from
well-
the living room.
Let's take her in a bit.
So then, it's the Titans, the Dolphins,
The
Vikings.
the
Vikings.
Vikings, and the Chiefs.
Mhm.
After I get a Titans pick, I'll probably take us, and I'll probably be back before the Dolphins pick.
Honestly, our laptop might die before that.
We have a charger.
That's fine because my wife wants me to go to bed soon. So
We
We heard
probably need to
that.
go to bed soon
Yeah.
too. Ow, son of a bitch. And
I
this
just want to hear the Titans pick because I actually am curious.
yeah, like who are they gonna grab?
I mean, I'm curious about all of the picks. But
In other news, I tweeted at Torrey Holt, and he liked it. So
Oh, somebody's getting big
Yeah.
time over here.
I was
what,
like,
what did you say to him?
he posted a picture of like him on draft day in '99 holding up his jersey. So then I sent him a picture of my jersey and said he was my first jersey, and it still fits.
Same, Tony G. It's a kid's large.
I've never owned a jersey for a team.
So, medium. It was huge as a kid.
Yeah,
Hung off me.
yeah.
I don't have a jersey.
Who would you get? Walter Payton?
No,
Dicka. The butt kiss.
probably Urlacher.
Oh,
Solid, yeah.
The bald Puck, who isn't bald anymore.
Looks weird and I don't like it.
He got hair pulled
Yeah.
up.
What?
Yeah,
When?
I don't know.
Oh, it's in
after
Shortly after he retired.
Isaiah
Wilson,
OT from Georgia.
the other tackle from Georgia,
Well, that makes sense.
placing Jack Conklin. Oh, he crying.
Well, that's unfortunate.
No, he's happy.
That's still unfortunate that he's on national television crying.
Now he's trying to be cool about it.
Yep.
He's like, I'm fine. What's
I'm
up?
fine. I'm not gonna get picked on in the locker room. It's fine. Derrick Henry's not bigger than me. It's fine.
Derrick Henry
Not
isn't
bigger
definitely
than
a
me.
fucking monster.
He's not gonna get mad when I don't make my block right. It's fine.
This is fine. My life isn't in danger.
He's not 6'4" and 260 pounds and can run like 1,000 miles an hour.
Right. He's not essentially a train,
He's not built
both in size and speed.
like a brick shithouse.
But if there's anything in his way, he just falls over. So
Well, it depends. Sometimes he can get those things out of his way.
I mean, if he has enough steam built up, yeah,
Yeah.
like a train.
Right. Not like here, but here.
I'm gonna take Oz out.
Okay.
Like if it was here, he's goes. Well, it's a little thing because he's much bigger. This is Derrick Henry. This is. Well, it's a linebacker, so it's like that size. compared to him.
Twosies.
Two. It's like this. So he'll go, boom, oh. But then if it's like back here, he goes, pow, pow.
Oh no, then we're sorry, I wasn't damaging you.
And then this is a cornerback.
Eek, 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 eek. Eat shit, loser.
Get out of the way. He made a business decision, as they say.
Which is, I don't want to die today.
I'm not tackling that 260-pound man that's running faster than I can.
Just because they didn't stop him at the line doesn't mean I need to endanger my life.
I know it's like what I get paid to do, but
Like, not paid that much.
you guys don't have life insurance on me.
Right.
So, no.
I'm all set. All set. Well, I don't know about you, but like, I'm out. Exhausted. The computer's gonna die, and Jordan has to do science tomorrow. I don't, but like Jordan does.
Do the science. All right. I'm fine with that.
Ed?
There's what, 3 picks left?
Yeah.
Real quick. Who do you think the Dolphins, the Vikings, and the Chiefs take? And we'll see if we're right in the morning.
I think both the Vikings and the Chiefs need a cornerback.
This is true.
However, I wouldn't be surprised if any of the last three took McKinney.
No, I think all 3 of them could use.
Right. So that would be first call. Like I could see any of the 3 of them taking that. I don't know beyond that. I mean, beyond that, I think any of them could go best available. If the Chiefs are smart and, you know, like a good cornerback or McKinney isn't on the board, I think they trade back then.
I can see it. I think the Dolphins, I don't know. I mean, they need a running back. And Swift
Yeah.
is a damn good running back.
Fair. I just
And then
sometimes I
you
forget
get
the running game because we have so many offensive weapons. Like that sounds bad, but I'm like, we need to focus on the backfield.
yeah, I don't think, and Damian Williams is good enough.
Yeah.
So, I
And
think,
that's what re-signed him this year, like just in the offseason.
yeah. And then you also signed DeAndre Washington, who was the backup running back for the Raiders last year.
So who do you think?
This is my dream. The Dolphins are going to draft Swift,
Okay.
and then who's the best cornerback available?
I don't know. I haven't seen.
That's who the Vikings are going to take.
Yeah.
They'll take McKinney, and then the Chiefs will take. They'll take Jeffrey Okuda.
He's way off the board. Way.
No, not Jeffrey Okuda. Oh, what's his
It's
last?
like he was the third pick.
Albert Ogunabawane. Albert Ogunabowale. I can't remember how to say his
He's
last.
so great.
He's a tight end.
You think we're gonna take a tight end?
I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
All right.
I doubt it, but I'm just.
I don't hate the idea of grabbing a running back.
I mean, if the best running back is available,
Epinesa is still up there.
I mean,
Okay.
I think the Dolphins could use a defensive end.
I like him a lot.
I don't think the Chiefs need a defensive end, but they could definitely, if they think he's that much better than the best corner, they could take him. Because
Right.
I mean, teams are gonna have to throw on you, and right, just pin your ears back and go get them.
Right? Yeah, so it looks like Trayvon Diggs is the best available cornerback right now.
Whoa.
I don't dislike that.
I was right.
Yeah.
I got back before the Dolphins even picked, huh?
Yeah, so we're gonna probably
Okay.
get the hell out of here. And then we'll just see the last 3 picks in the morning. What is wrong with you?
Who knows?
Nothing.
So
Cool.
many things. All right.
Cool.
Bye, Mac.
This was a great idea. I loved this.
Sorry that your wife got angry.
She's angry.
I was like, I didn't even hear her, so I don't think she got angry.
I heard her.
I just heard Mick go, "You can go to bed by yourself." And I was like, that's not a great choice.
Meh.
I heard something about
It's a choice.
the Anyway, it's fine. I heard her say, "Watch the time."
Well, it's probably because Mick was going to be a dummy.
All right.
I mean, it's fine. Doesn't matter. I'll just sleep on the couch. It's fine.
Was
No.
fun.
I do it most nights anyway. So
No, dude. You got to go to bed together. Because
why?
then you can steal all of the stuff. Like,
Anyway.
you can steal all the warmth.
This was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks.
See
Good
you
night.
sometime
Bye.
soon. Night.
Bye.
In the